triple-dense carbohydrates, and thus the so-called super donut. Many of you mock my interest in the pastry sciences.
What do you have inside?
We look at our job like, how can we make somebody smile today?
The costume, when I have it on, it makes it a lot easier to make someone smile.
We just like to be funny and play with the kids.
It's like they have a supernatural vision. They can catch us the minute they walk in the door.
Mommy, there's a clown up there.
Shopping to me is fun. So if I can make a fun job of it, then that's what I'd like to do.
We actually don't know how to make the balloon animals, but
Not at all.
We tried.
What matters is you come shopping at Walmart, you get what you need, and we give you something extra, a smile to leave the store with.
How can I be a worthy mother when all I want is my children's cereal?
Kellogg's Frosted Flakes just for kids? Brave adults say no.
My wife said she'd do anything to help. I told her to get me a spoon.
Now more than ever, these adults are stepping forward to admit they love that sweet, delicious crunch.
My passion finally led to a marriage of convenience. He's a milkman.
Come on, give in. Frosted Flakes have the taste adults have grown to love. They're great.
The X-Files, now for sale on video.
What I find fantastic is that there are answers beyond the realm of science.
With secrets never before revealed by creator Chris Carter.
Listen to me, Scully. This thing exists.
Own the classic episodes selected for this exclusive video release. The X-Files, now on video. 2 uncut, digitally mastered files on each tape for $14.98 or less. Owning is believing.
Hey, we look good in Pat's towel.
I think we look silly.
Hey, you guys are all dressed for Easter, huh? Pretty soon the Easter Bunny will bring me a basket full of you guys.
You still believe in the Easter Bunny?
Are you insane?
I believe in talking candy, don't I?
Oh, good point.
The Disney Video Masterpiece Collection Trivia Challenge is at McDonald's. Look in this Sunday's paper for your insert. You could win one of 300 million prizes. Someone can win $1 million. It's gonna be magic.
Meet the proud creators of new Post Waffle Crisp cereal. No rocking chairs or bingo parlors for these gals. No, sir. Just look at them go.
Ready?
Harnessing years of good old American waffle know-how. To make sure every scrumptious bite of Waffle Crisp cereal tastes just like Grandma's homemade waffles and syrup. And how? Introducing Post Waffle Crisp, a brand new cereal with old-fashioned values.
You'll love my Waffle Crisp.
The last lunar fireball was seen over 75 years ago.
And after I see it tonight, I can die a happy man.
Some gums lose flavor fast, leaving you looking for another piece. Too bad he wasn't chewing extra sugar-free gum. It's the one with delicious, refreshing flavor that really lasts.
Another 75 years.
Hey, people are living a lot longer these days.
Extra lasts extra long.
Imagine a satellite system that turned digital signals into vivid pictures and CD-quality sound. What would it look like? How big would it be? Oh, about 18 inches. The RCA Digital Satellite System. Customized programming and the power of digital technology. Now in a convenient take-home size.
Can't be too sure.
Between now and April 10th, every time you place a collect call using 1-800-CALL-ATT, you and the person you're calling could win an internship on Beverly Hills 90210.
Ooh, David will like me in this.
A Beverly Hills 90210 star will be calling the lucky winners during the April 10th episode on Fox. To win, just keep those fingers and toes crossed.
Oh, this will just make Valerie sick.
Then keep using 1-800-CALL-ATT for all your collect calls.
These aliens are killing us. We need some help.
Right away, Your Airness. McDonald's! Behold.
Now only at McDonald's. Collect these fun Looney Tunes stuffed characters from the new movie Space Jam. Just $2.99 each with the purchase of a new deluxe or any other large sandwich.
Way to go, Dandy.
How about we go out and kick some alien butt?
Space Jam at McDonald's. Come hungry. Leave stuffed.
Okay, boy. Now, just like I taught you, I want you to open the cooler, and I want you to get me an ice-cold Pepsi. Good boy, good boy. Maybe later we'll play Frisbee.
Hey, you got another one of those for me?
I love this dream.
Hey,
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20, 21, 22, 23, 24, 25, 26, 27, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38, 39, 40, 41, 42, 43, 44, 45, 46, 47, 48, 49, 50, 51, 52, 53, 54, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60, 61, 62, 63, 64, 65, 66, 67, 68, 69, 70, 71, 72, 73, 74, 75, 76, 77, 78, 79, 80, 81, 82, 83, 84, 85, 86, 87, 88, 89, 90, 91, 92, 93, 94, 95, 96, 97, 98, 99, 100, 101, 102, 103, 104, 105, 106, 107, 108, 109, 110, 111, 112, 113, 114, 115, 116, 117, 1
the world's #1 selling home computer with Intel Pentium processor. Packard Bell. Wouldn't you rather be at home?
Right Out of Tomorrow, Audio Advisors creates custom-designed entertainment and automation systems for your home today. As easy as making a selection and pressing a button. Now you can enjoy the sights, sounds, and excitement of the movies in the comfort.
If everything has gone to plan, everything should be showing up right now. Yes, my face looks massive. I don't know what I've done to my camera, but I feel like my face is so close to you. I'm so sorry. It's just really uncomfortably close than usual. Mary, how are you? Link, how you doing? The waiting room. Edmund/Jameson, hope you're doing well. Have to travel an hour. This is also really loud. Yeah. I have to travel an hour or so to my college because I was able to pick up a 6-hour shift there, and I am going to be driving late, so I can't say the whole stream. No worries. I hope that goes well. Shout out to the Walmart clowns. Oh yeah, the Walmart clowns. For a second I was like, Walmart clowns, what are you talking about? Then I remembered they're in the trailer. Aw, good to see you, Belle. I don't know, you can't tell that I'm addressing you specifically, but I am. Chris, how are you? I can see you in the game. Okay, good. Close up cam, we are telling secrets. Yeah, it's really just a really intimate stream. Face looks great. Face card never declines. I kind of hate that saying, but there you go. It does decline sometimes, to be honest. Aw, Mary, I'm so sorry you're tired and stressed. Is it your, like, job stuff? Your stupid job stuff? Hi, Kiara, how are you? I actually, like, is it my face is to the side? And I feel like I should change it, but I feel like if I do, I'll just mess it up more, so maybe I should just leave it alone. I somehow got sent to a Markiplier past stream? Markiplier? Like, come on, dude. You don't need to take my viewers. You have enough. I have, like, a tiny, tiny fraction of Markiplier's viewers, and he's still trying to steal my viewers. Stand that guy. This is the start of, like, my feud with Markiplier. Did that make it worse or better? Because this is gonna bother me. Let's see. Oh, that made it better. Okay, I'll leave it like that. Before we get into the game, we're playing Silent Spy. Any Silent Spy fans in the chat? Yeah, me neither. No, just kidding. We've got our snack of the stream. Brought this back. It's been a while since I had a special snack. It's a Biscoff white chocolate bar with Biscoff cream. Sounds pretty fun, pretty unusual. It's just a lot of stress about how job is changing after already going through a bunch of changes. Yeah, that's so shitty, and they should definitely be paying you more. 100%. Drove for 5 hours yesterday. I'm trying to decide if I should drive 2 hours more today to hang out with some improv friends. Well, do you like driving? Because I feel like that would, like, make an influence on the decision. Because if you like driving, or if you're okay with driving, go for it. But if you hate driving and you're tired and sick and tired of driving, no. Mark, it's on. Meet me in, like, the Tesco parking lot. Markiplier. Looks more centered now, yes. It's better. It's like, because I, like, set it up before stream, and then right before stream, I go pee. And so, like, I come back, and if I sit in, like, a slightly different spot than when I set it up, like, if my chair moves a little, then it just throws it off. Yummy. Well, hopefully it's yummy. Is this the one where there's a cookie making minigame? There is. It's probably the best part of this game. I also have, so Katie, I don't know if she's here or if she'll be watching the VOD, but Katie, one of my members, sent me something for my throne wish list for my birthday. So thank you so much, Katie. So I'm going to open that. Hopefully she is either here right now or she sees it in the VOD, because I much appreciate it. If you do want to send me something for my throne wish list, I probably will be taking it down soon because I'm moving, but it's in the link in my description, but no pressure. It's probably why I remember it. Yeah, the cookie making is good. Let me open this. I took off my address so I can't dox myself. Although I had oh my god, I had an awful dream last night that I was streaming and I somehow like went on Google Maps when I was streaming and I showed my exact address on Google Maps. Like, you know how Google Maps has your current location? I showed that on stream in my dream. It was terrifying. Present time, exactly. Present time. I know what it is, so it kind of ruins the surprise, but it's good. Thank you, Mary. You're a great mod. Okay. Oh, it's not very exciting to look at. I'll wrap it a little bit more. Yeah, like, what a terrifying dream. I feel like that's such a content creator dream, is that you just totally dox yourself. Have you ever had a dream like that, Mary? It is a kit to needle felt like a little ham. It's so cute. I've never needle felted before, but I really want to. It says exotic short hair cat. Or, yeah, exotic short hair cat on the back. I wouldn't consider an orange cat very exotic. But yeah, I'm excited to make my own tiny ham. Yeah, tiny ham. Oh, hey, Callan. Resident Scott here to cringe at fake Scotland. You will be cringing. I don't know. You might not be able to bear this. Actually, the accents in this one, although I'm not an expert, I think they're better than in some games. Yeah, you'll have to tell us if this, like, passes the Scotland check. Little hats? That would be so cute. Little tiny hats for ham. So thank you, Katie, for sending me this for my wish list. I really appreciate it. I'm excited to do some, like, cozy, chill hobbying. I've wanted to do needle felting, and I had never got to it, so this is a great excuse. And before we get in, actually, you know what? Let's watch the cutscene. I'm also hoping this game will be okay, because it's, I have Windows 11 on my computer. The newer Nancy games, their feud with Windows 11 is like my feud with Markiplier, you know? They don't get along. They do not get along. So I have, like, the DG Voodoo installation. If you're not familiar, there's a thing you can get. Well, okay, I need to start at the actual beginning. So often when you boot up Nancy games with Windows 11, the newer ones, they'll be just, like, flashing. Like, just total seizure bait. Like they're ready to give someone a seizure. Like flash, 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 flash. Unplayable. So you can install this thing called DG Voodoo, and that fixes the flashing. But I've sometimes had it where the game will crash instead of flashing. And, like, I don't know which one is worse. It actually worked with Ghost of Thornton Hall when I played that for my Let's Play, so I'm hoping this one will be stable as well. New game, Baby Sleuth. This game is hard. This game is hard and often not fun, to be quite honest. It's not my favorite Nancy. It also has some ridiculous lore. Excuse me, I was not looking at this stupid note. I was trying to turn on my flippin' light. I think I've checked before through immersion via UNC, but I don't think any of the VAs are actually Scottish. That would make sense to me. They're not, like, Her Interactive cannot afford international voice actors. Although you'd think there's at least one Scottish person living in Washington State. Yeah, you'll have to double check. Cozy hobbying in the English summer. Oh my god. Hi, Mom, by the way. How are you? But y'all, the fucking summer here, it's horrible. I hate it. My, like, seasonal, like, depressive self is not happy in the UK summer. Like, for most of the year, I was like, oh, this weather, like, why are people complaining about it? It's very much like the west coast of Canada, like the Pacific Northwest. It's very similar. You get to summer, and it's the same as it is, like, all the rest of the year. Rainy, gray, not very warm. It's, like, flippin' 14 degrees, pouring rain. I'm like, where the flip is summer? Where the fudge is summer? Summer is, like, my favorite season of the year. I love the sun. I love being outdoors. English summer is like, haha, screw you. Summer? Idiot. No Scottish people live here. Can confirm. I am also not Scottish. Yeah, that's true. That's like a verifiable person living in Washington who is not Scottish. Gotta get some sunshine. I want some. Like, we had, like, some tiny heat waves, which was so nice. But, like, for the past few weeks, just bad. Cold and gray and bad. Yeah, exactly. Mary makes very informed decisions and conclusions. I picked a word from what you're saying as my Wordle starter, least. I would love, like, one of these days for me to say, like, the Wordle word without realizing it and for you to just get it in one, Chris. Yeah, well, Callan, to be honest, I have been to the UK in the summer a few times before, and it's always been during like one of the heat waves, and it's been like brutally hot. Like the country is utterly unprepared. It's boiling. No one has fans or air conditioning. But like this summer, it's like heat. We don't know what that is. You're very trusted. Summer is here in BC. Come home soon. I will try. I will try. Miss Lemon, how are you? Sitting in your little box. My second guess was a word you just said was 4 greens. Oh, shoot. Oh my god. See? I'm a genius. I orchestrated that, clearly. Heat? Who is she? Miss Lemon, how are you this fine Saturday? Nancy Drew. This is from Cathedral Confidential. MI5 is sending a letter to Nancy. Do you think MI5 would just sign their letters? MI5? Nancy Drew Agency. MI5 has been monitoring Nancy's progress for some time now, and they're quite impressed with your accomplishments. Do we really think MI5 would be monitoring like an American amateur sleuth? Press X to doubt. I'll get to the point. Certain events have forced our organization to reopen a case that has gone unsolved for the last 8 years. I actually haven't played this game in a very long time, so I don't remember much of this, which is both good and bad. Although impressive, your fieldwork experience is only part of the reason we're requesting your help. Simply put, Ms. Drew, we're asking for your help not because of what you can do, but because of who you are. 8 years ago, Kate Drew died in a single automobile crash in the outskirts of Glasgow. This official version of your mother's death is, as you may have suspected, not the entire story. Her death was not an accident. If I got a letter from MI5 saying that someone in my family's death was not an accident, I'd be like, this is a cruel practical joke. Anyway, we have strong evidence that Kate was killed by the very group she was investigating. We need your help. We've included a plane ticket and have a room ready for you at Glaucus Lodge. Callan, is Glaucus Lodge a real place? You will be... Actually, I shouldn't ask you like you're the Scottish Google. But have you heard of Glaucus Lodge? You can say, honestly, no. Don't feel like you need to Google it. Also, don't feel like you need to answer it. I don't want to be that annoying person who's like, oh, Scottish check. Callan, please fill in every single hole in my knowledge. Box enjoyer. I can't figure out the exact origins of everyone in the cast, but none of the names are Scottish sounding, and they tend not to play any Scottish roles. Yeah, not looking good. Not looking good. They're gonna have to be taken out back and shot. Playing some Stardew, nice. The UK is neither ready for heat or cold. We just kind of suffer and then call it a day. Yeah, truly. A fan. They love Nancy. Also, hello, Nancy. Remember your mom died? Like Nancy could ever forget. She mentions it at least once a day. Also, there's a, the Euros, like the European football championship tournament is going on right now, and England is playing in the final tomorrow, and I'm really scared. I'm not going to leave my house the whole day. I'm scared, and I also think I will not be able to sleep because of the noise, but we'll see. Like, depending, like, it doesn't even matter if they win or lose. It's gonna be bad. I'll be Scottish Google, don't worry, and I'm more than willing to be the Scottish checker. Well, thank you, Callan. That's good of you. I literally did not remember the setting for this game. I feel like the setting could have been better. Also Google it, I can't find anything on it. Okay, it's fake. MI5 made it up. There's no time to spare. The future of Glasgow may rest in your hands. Office of International Affairs, MI5. Yeah, sure. Yeah, sure. No, people are going to act up 100%. 100%. They're going to get so drunk and rowdy, and they're going to sing that stupid song that Chris is singing. Who's coming home? English lads are like the worst. They are the worst breed in the whole world. I can't wait to get home and get away from English lads. If England wins, they'll be partying like fuck, and if they lose, they'll be throwing hands. I don't want to be involved in any of it. Hey, Belle, how are you? Muska says hello. Hello, Muska, I love you. I saw a little black cat on my run today with a little white patch. Like, he had more black in him than, Muska, but he was very cute. Wants to stomp on my keyboard. He wants to write in his own message. Bring it home, England. I don't know. Oh, look, there's my mom. This picture of my mom. Did MI5 send me this picture of my mom? Like, in case you don't remember, this is what your mom looks like.
Mom?
Oh my god, she literally... They did send her that picture, and Nancy's like, oh, right. That's my mom. Lads. Hey, Mort, how are you? Okay, this is a flashback, if you can't tell from, like, the graininess. Nancy's the Drew family, like, mansion over here.
Drew residence, Kate speaking.
Hello, this is MI5.
Moira, stop. I'll call you.
Dang you, Moira. She made for a good bit of exposition, though. Reminder, Moira, this line isn't secure. Okay, Mom? These lads should go on tour. Yeah, they should get out. I mean, they do leave the UK, and then they're menaces in other places like Poland and such. I can't stand the English experience in the Euros. Scotland has been out in the group stages like every single time, so I cannot comment. Apparently it's a big thing that they're in the finals. Like, apparently they haven't won in like years. The game was on in Tofino, and people were going nuts. So many colonizers there. Really, that's so wild. I wouldn't have thought the game would be as busy there. I'm good to hear. Yeah, actually, I hung out with Raphael earlier this week in London, and there's this, like, Canadian bar, which is nonsense, called, like, the Maple Leaf near Covent Garden in London, and we went there, and it was just full of lads watching the game. And I was like, they're not even watching Canadian sports. They're watching flippin' France play football. Also, I looked up the menu for this, like, Canadian pub, and it's just, like, it's... like very English. Like, they've got bangers and mash on the menu for the Canadian pub, and they just have poutine. Like, that's their one Canadian concession. Nancy's house is so nice. Got that, like, Daddy Drew lawyer money. I wonder what real estate in River Heights is like. I feel like it's a very high income place. That's the vibe I get. It is Lonnie playing Nancy's mom. One thing I liked about this game is the flashbacks. Yeah, they are nice, and it's nice to see Nancy have interactions with her mom, but I just really don't like the plot and the way they were like, yeah, Nancy's mom is actually, spoilers, a spy, a super spy. It's ridiculous and silly, and I feel like it also diminishes Nancy, because it's then being like, oh, she's only as good as she is because her mom was like a spy, and it's like, can't she just be a normal girl who's actually really good at what she does? Like, is that not allowed? Manny, hello. How are you? Fake fans. Fake. Oh, another. Oh, my mom's a ghost. Oh my god, we traveled to where mom was in the picture.
Okay, now what?
Ow.
Hey, my suitcase.
Oh, rude. God. These flippin' Scots.
I really thought I was going to get that guy. Sorry.
Dang, Callan, is this the Scottish experience? Immediately getting robbed.
Offer, but why would you want to do that? It doesn't look like you work here.
I'm in the business of finding people who don't want to be found.
Well, I won't turn down help. So you're a private eye?
I'm more of a skip tracer. When someone goes off the grid, I get a call.
The flip is a skip tracer.
I trace.
I think you just made up that word, man. You liar. Or is that established Scottish slang? Like, I can't tell if it's just him making it up, or her interactive being like, this is Scottish slang. Skip tracer. All the Scots say it. I think the last Euros England one was like 1966. That is a long old time. Scotland has never come close, but also apparently everyone in Germany really liked us, more so than the English, so that's the bigger flex, truly. SMH, English, Canadian, I know, disgusting. And yeah, the menu was just silly. I'm doing okay, hope you are too. I'm also doing okay, Mort. Glad to hear you are okay. Didn't they know Canada separated from England in 1982? So goofy, so goofy. Yeah, detective is genetic. I'm sorry, you can't be an accomplished sleuth unless one of your parents was also a sleuth. England has never won. Oh, they just came close in like 1968. Oh, so it's even more exciting. Dang. Nice, Chloe. Sorry, Callan. Like, this game is already, like, it's setting itself up. Come on. Probably the Glasgow experience. Well, there you go. There's an accuracy. She sounded so depressed. It's locked. I've never heard Nancy sound so depressed doing an "it's locked" reading before. Also, let me know how the sound for the game is. We're in the Glaucus launch. Thanks, MI5.
I'm your cathedral contact, Ewan. There is a case file in your room. Read it, memorize it. That's your playbook. It'll keep you alive. I've got a bit of housekeeping to do. Get settled. I'll call you when I'm ready.
You don't have to sound so enthusiastic about keeping me alive, Ewan. Gosh. Okay, MI5 set me up in probably like a 5-star hotel. This is pretty plush. Pretty nice. The music is so sinister. I just want to relax in my cool Scottish hotel room. Can the music, like, chill out for a second? Skip tracer is a real word. I doubt anyone from Glasgow has thrown it around this side of the 1800s. Okay, that's good to know. That's good to know, but yeah, obviously not a modern word. Well, maybe that tells us something about his character. He's not a modern guy. He's a vampire. Born in, like, 1852. Ooh. Good view. One interesting thing about the hotel in this game is that only one other person is staying at it. Oh my god, the environments in this game are ridiculously apocalyptic. Might be a little quiet. Okay, maybe I should up it. I might have to do that in OBS because it's okay for me. I was gonna say he's cute, but then he turned his face back. Yeah, he is not cute. Oh my god, JV! Long time no see! How have you been? How are you doing? I've missed you. Yeah, the room is so nice. It's so fancy. Look how big that bed is. Look at all these chairs. My god. Could hold a whole, like, convention in here. I couldn't even chill here. I just sit awkwardly trying not to touch too many things. I'd be, like, jumping on the bed. I'd be taking a bubble bath. Living the high life. Okay, find the case file. He's like, I put it in your room. Actually, except he said it in a exaggerated Scottish accent. Where, dude? Where? Nancy just, like, turning around, pirouetting in the middle of her room. All the, like, enemy spies spying on her, being like, what is this girl doing? This is, like, the MI5's, like, darling. This girl who is just twirling on the rug in her hotel room. I bet it's in here, isn't it? Is it 1, 2, 3, 4, 5? Oh, I thought that had worked for a second. Do I really need a hint on this? Wait, what did he say about the case file? Where was it? They really should make a game based off the Nancy Drew Vampire Hunter comic. Yes, I wanna... Oh, hey, there we go. I wanna actually make a video based on that at some point. Talking about that, because it sounds amazing. Top secret eyes only. So I can't, like, lick it? Is that what you're saying? Reading. It's more MI5 nonsense. Yeah, jumping on the bed. Doing good. I keep missing your streams and have been watching many streams in general. You started classes. That is exciting. You know, there's more to life than watching streams at the end of the day. What are you studying again? I hope they've been going well. No taste, only look. No sniff either. Keep your nose shut, your nostrils squeezed. Ms. Drew, I must welcome you to Scotland with very unfortunate news. You have been led here under false pretenses. You are not here as a guest of Cathedral. You were not asked here to investigate the death of your mother by MI5. You've been lied to. I knew it. Didn't I say it was unlikely that MI5 had, like, messaged me? Also, my camera. Thank you. I didn't even notice that. Actually, that's a good excuse. Hold on. To up the volume in OBS. Oh, now that's too high. This camera's like the bane of my flipping existence. Okay. You know, my brain's like, which way do I turn my audio so that it's louder instead of quieter? Okay. Thank you, Mary. I appreciate you so much. Programming, that's so cool. I wish I was smart enough for that. Thank God. You probably saw the stains on my sweatshirt, though. That's embarrassing. I guess it could be worse. She can't hear us. She put her AirPods in. Little German boy, no! Okay, so yeah. MI5, bullshit. Kate Drew, your mother was a cathedral operative. 8 years ago, a small cell associated with a terrorist organization known as Revenant attempted to attack Glasgow. They lost me already. Kate was instrumental in stopping the attack, now known as the Colony Operation. Okay, so Cathedral, good guys. Revenant, bad guys. Terrorist attack, Colony Operation. Trying to keep this together. MI5 out the window. We believe the organization your mother took offline has returned to full strength and is now planning to mount the attack once more. That's Revenant. We believe you've been brought here by Revenant. Wait, why do they write on the same damn stationery as you, then? For reasons we do not yet fully understand. This is overwhelming, yes. This is a lot to take in. Do not worry, we'll give you access to information as needed. That's very reassuring. Thanks. We are in the process of briefing your contact on the situation. He will bring you in soon. Your first priority is to locate and make contact with a local reporter and your mother's ex-girlfriend / fuck buddy, Moira Chisholm. She was considered a person of interest in the first attempted attack on Scotland, but was never directly connected, so she might be a terrorist. She has since refused to cooperate with this organization. We will be keeping a close eye on you at all times. But this does not mean that you will be protected. Oh, they saw me pirouetting in my room then. That's good. Please note this difference. So they're not protecting me. I'm 18. She's 18 years old, and they're like, yeah, you're on your own, babe. One of my favorite... Really, Lufrisra? What do you like about it? Out of curiosity, because I haven't played this in a while, but I remember not really liking it. But how are you also? Really big on recycling, digging through MI5's trash, taking their own stationery. Yeah, maybe none of these people are related to MI5. Move forward cautiously and trust no one. Okay, Mulder. Anyone who approaches you should be considered a suspect. Attached, you will find a basic brief to get you somewhat caught up on what you need to know. That wasn't what I need to know. Cathedral, good guys, an organization dedicated to the safety of Glasgow and surrounding areas. This organization acts as an intelligent outpost and reports to MI5. It is the equivalent of what would be a local branch of the FBI in the US. This also sounds unlikely. I don't believe that MI5 actually has little smaller branches looking over the safety of, like, cities. I don't think the UK has that much budget for that kind of nonsense. Mulder. I love the X-Files. Colony Operation, the attempted non-lethal biological attack. Okay, I'm glad it was non-lethal in Glasgow. That was thwarted by Cathedral operatives 8 years ago, but why Glasgow? Why Glasgow? This is also... Sorry, Callan, if you're still here. A little bit out of the realm of, I think, likelihood. Like, why Glasgow? Like, the world capital, Glasgow. It's really gonna hit the UK hard if we take out Glasgow with a non-lethal biological attack. Like, what's in Glasgow? Sorry, but what is in Glasgow? that they're trying to attack. The party responsible for the attack was never confirmed. I guess Callan could be there. That would be sad. It's believed Revenant was involved. I actually have been to Glasgow. I really liked it. Current intelligence points to signs that the operation may be restarting. Colony formula. The colony attack required a very specific and difficult to produce biological element. That's very specific. It is believed but not verified that Kate Drew found a way to destroy all records of the formula and place the individual responsible for creating it into hiding. So it's like a virus or like a gas or something. I think Callan and I's friends all played this together. What did you think of it? I really like the story. The puzzles are right since it's a game about spies. I can forgive the amount of puzzles this one has compared to the other newer ones. It's got a lot. I don't like the story. I was just saying I don't like the kind of mythologizing of Nancy's mom. I don't think that was necessary. But that's totally fair because I feel like everyone has their own kind of likes and interests in the Nancy games. And I've said this before, I'll say it again. That's why the Nancy games are great. There's something for everyone. I think Callan would agree. They 100% had to add non-lethal for ESRB. Oh, you're totally right. You're totally right, yeah. There was a biological attack, but don't worry. No one was hurt. Don't worry, everyone. It's okay, children. No one was hurt. No one was killed. It was just, biological bubble attack. And made everyone blow bubbles out their nose. Glasgow was on its knees. So cruel. A cruel and unusual biological attack. Okay, so Kate Drew destroyed records of the formula. How did she destroy all records of the formula? Place the individual responsible for creating it into hiding. Wait, what? But that doesn't sound like a good person who created this biological element. Why would she put them into hiding? Why would she not make them stand trial for their crimes? Revenant. Very little is known about this group. Revenant is believed to be... Actually, it would be really interesting if they'd made Nancy's mom like an anti-hero instead of like, oh, she's so great. She is really good at playing the piano and being a spy. Revenant is believed to be behind a number of terrorist events around the globe over the course of the last few decades. I actually think it would be really funny if they're like, oh, her mom is like really good at being a spy, but she's actually a terrible piano player. She really loves playing piano. And like, boy, has she got a passion for it, but she's just really bad at playing the piano. I think that would have been very endearing. Although, like, her being really good at the piano means this game has like a banging piano soundtrack. It's so ungodly good. Yeah, it sort of sounds like a crime. I don't know. I'm not an expert, though. I'm not an expert. You know, MI5 hasn't reached out to me yet. We did not take it very seriously. It is hard to take seriously. I remember watching this episode of Mock the Week, and Frankie Boyle, a Glaswegian comedian, talked about why would terrorists be on a Scottish train? What are they gonna do, crash it in the station? Yeah. Welcome back, Callan. We've been talking more nonsense about Scotland. And I was like, why are they having, like, they apparently there's this attempted biological attack on Glasgow. What do you think is in Glasgow that would make people want to have a biological attack on it? Imagine it could be like the dude is under protective custody or something, you know? But make him stand on trial for creating a awful biological element. Like, that's, I don't know if he should just be in protective custody for that. I say, kill him with his own oh, sorry, you can't kill him. Use his own biological element on him, his non-lethal biological element. Revenant is believed to be behind a number of terrorist events around the globe over the course of the last few decades. Paradoxically, the same group has been linked to many counter-terrorist activities during that same period. The aim of this organization is not yet known. Sounds just like chaos, like total chaos. So, that's confusing. Why would they be doing both terrorist things and anti-terrorist things? Hey! Jordan's great! Shut up, Callan. I'ma make it lethal. Oh, dang, Mary. You'll have to go into hiding soon, too. Glasgow is the most populated Scottish city. Okay. But there's lots of other places that have big populations. They just hate the Scottish, maybe. They're just like, I'm creating this biological element just to specifically screw with the Scottish. Anyway, I'm gonna have a square of my Biscoff white chocolate bar that I'm trying for the very first time today. Biological element could just be a chemical, and since it's non-lethal and the doctor didn't do the terror stuff himself, they might have anything to punish him for. I say punish him anyway. What's he doing messing around with biological elements? Why did he do that? What kind of purpose could he have created it for? Can't be something good. I'm not an expert in law, though, so don't take my word for it. Yeah, I think you're right. I think you're right. I like being a menace. I feel like it's kind of melty. It's just soft chocolate. Ugh. Okay, here's a square of Biscoff chocolate. That's what it looks like. Looks like a square of chocolate. Oh, hello, ma'am.
The American girl. Do I know you? You do now.
She's got like radiation symbols on her dress.
Very important. I need to tell you.
It's very sweet. It's literally like Biscoff coated in white chocolate with like the Biscoff, not like the cookies, but the spread. Soft chocolate is good. I just want to see some violence, yeah. Give me some gosh darn violence in my ages 10 and up Nancy Drew game. Is that too much to ask? the American Girl. There's only one yet. I mean, there's 2 people staying in this hotel, me and her, so it makes sense, I guess. Okay, this is my room, right? I'm 77. For goodness sake, you know, they're like MI5 or Cathedral. They're this, who was that? This like great organization that has a lot of power. They only gave me 21 pounds. Like, I'm gonna be here, I don't even know how long. You think I can survive on 21 pounds? Okay. One thing that's... Ooh, money! Yeah, see what you've made me resort to, MI5? I'm scrounging, picking pennies out of plant pots. Like a beggar! I think this game could do with a lot more exploration than it has. I think, like... You know in Treasure in the Royal Tower, also set in a hotel, you can just like wander the corridors, even if there's nothing there. This one, they're like, no, you can't go anywhere except your room in the elevator. F you. There's only one. It is sort of nice. I feel like you can eat a whole bar in one sitting, but it is good. A bit soft, should I turn it up again? Okay, hold on. Let me make a save. Spine. I should have tested it before, sorry. Okay, tell me though how that is. Let me know if I need to... No! Let me know if I need to raise it more. Because I can do that. Delta was handing out Biscoff cookies at Seattle Pride. Very kind of them to do that for me personally. Heck yeah. I do like Biscoff. Like, the game crashed. This is what I was worried about. Let's hope we can push through this. Luckily, I did just literally make a save. What was I gonna say? Like, this is a 5-star hotel. Like, I want to go get the continental breakfast. Like, I want to go to the pool. I want to be able to go to the spa. Like, MI5 is putting me up. I should be able to indulge myself if I want to. Who's Atlas? Such a good game. You have Treasure in the Royal Tower. Really bad. I don't think I'm going to be able to play this game. I have a really bad feeling that it's just like a Windows 11 problem. And we might have to play something else. Getting into this stupid terrorist plot. Okay, I'm just gonna try, like, without, like, displaying it. I think it's just not gonna let me... Yeah, it crashes anytime I try to leave the hotel. Well, I mean, I will be able to stream this when I get back home to Canada and I have my, desktop computer that it has Windows 10 in it. But we're gonna have to play another Nancy, I think. Because it literally... Like, I've not actually heard of a like, that helps with the crashes in the newer Nancy games. I'm gonna try one more time. Like, the only fix that there is for the flashing, which I did fix. It's gonna keep crashing. Technology, please, I'm sorry. No, I wasn't saying I'm sorry to you, sorry, that was misleading. Yeah, technology, please, it's so annoying. I hate Windows 11. I'm sorry, I was really excited to play this game, and I really wanted to, and I promised it. And, yeah, I'm sad that we can't play it, because I was looking forward to it. OBS, it's not an OBS problem. It's just Nancy Drew games and Windows 11. They don't like each other. They don't get on. Multiverse Chloe and the OBS screen. I have yet to master OBS, so I use XSplit. I think OBS is easier. A pool in Scotland? I think you mean ice. I mean like an indoor pool. Be fair, we start talking about D&D at any chance we get. I love that. I'm lucky that my OBS hasn't really caused any issues for me. That is nice. OBS can cause issues, but yeah, I think in this case it's just the game. Oh, your D&D character's brother. Dang, that's cute. What a shame I'm not subjected to fake Scottish people. However, will I live with this? Well, I gotta decide what Nancy Drew game I'm playing now. Like, the world is literally my oyster. I could play any Nancy Drew game. because I just wanted to play the UK ones. Obviously, we're not going to be able to do that. And we're going to have to accept that. Ghost Dogs? Maybe. Treasure in the Royal Tower time, but I did stream that quite recently. I do love Treasure in the Royal Tower, though. Desktop is definitely better for streaming. Yeah, I think it's like mainly, like it's better for streaming in general, but like for Windows 10 specifically in the Nancy games, like it doesn't have issues. Ghost Dogs? Yeah, say sorry to me, biggest fan of Silent Spy ever. I'm so sorry, Mary, biggest fan of Silent Spy ever. But I did just do a Let's Play of Ghost Dogs kind of recently. It's definitely like, not the laptop. This is a really good gaming laptop. Like, it can run a whole bunch of games that are more demanding than Nancy Drew. It's literally that, the technology for the Nancy Drew games is, like, a bit outdated, I think, for Windows 11. It's not compatible with it anymore. Yeah, but it does seem to, like, be kind of selective, because I think some people have issues with Windows 11 running the Nancy games, and some people don't. I, unfortunately, am one of those who does have that issue. Hey, not a woman born, how are you? Nancy Drew knows what Microsoft is up to. Only answer that makes sense. Dang. They're like, we gotta cut her off. She's getting too close. Older games is harder and harder to run in newer Windows. Actually, I find, and like, again, this could be like very specific to me, because it seems to like vary from person to person. The older games are so much easier to run for me. Like, zero issues. Like, Stay Tuned for Danger, people are always like, oh, I struggle so much getting Stay Tuned for Danger to install. I've installed Stay Tuned for Danger, no problem, on like 3 computers, including on Windows 11. Like, zero issues with installing some of the older games. But the newer games, like, yeah, Silent Spy, Sea of Darkness, Ghost of Thornton Hall, Windows 11 does not like them. Danger by Design? Maybe. Yeah, I was looking forward to playing it again, Lou Fraser, because I haven't played it in a while. Oh, I hope D&D is fun. Message a Haunted Mansion. Yeah, but I'm actually, okay, spoiler for my content, that's the next Let's Play I'm recording, which will be in, like, very soon, so, I won't be doing that one, unfortunately. But you will see it in a video very soon. I've been avoiding updating my PC for the same reason. Yeah, don't do it. Don't do it. Don't do it. The proprietary engine that used to make the older games definitely caused some issues on Windows. The pain Stay Tuned for Danger caused me when I tried to install that one. Yeah, see, I don't know what it is. Stay Tuned for Danger just really likes me because I've never had an issue with that one. We could do, I haven't played Kapu Cave in ages. How are we feeling about Kapu Cave, people? Might have to use VirtualBox. Yeah, I guess I could look into that for playing the newer games, but that's just such a pain. Really, Miss Lemon? To be honest, Stay Tuned for Danger is actually easy. Yeah, I found it easy to install as well. Deception Island. I feel like I did actually play Deception Island recently because I was doing that, book versus game video. Sorry, y'all. I'm just shooting down all your suggestions. I do like Deception Island. Summer Vibes, Kapu Cave. Okay, we're okay with Kapu Cave. I'm sorry, Ghost Dogs fans. Go watch my Let's Play series, I guess. Let me install Kapu Cave. I might have to. I don't know. This scene in OBS is technically for newer Nancy games, so we'll have to see if it is set up properly. I haven't played Kapu Cave in a while, and I've been wanting to replay it, so this is a good excuse. I just bought a new laptop with Windows 11 so I can play all the Nancy Drew games and had a few issues already. No, Kiara, I'm so sorry. Yeah, there's the flickering issue, which can be fixed with that DG Voodoo, which is what I was using for Silent Spy. But yeah, the crashing, I have not heard of anyone being able to fix that, which is so devastating. I feel like Her Interactive should be working on A patch that would be so nice for their newer games. I feel like they used to be better, like giving guides and stuff for installing their games. Like they have a whole Stay Tuned for Danger installation guide. But yeah, nothing for the newer games in Windows 11. That was really fun, JV. I love that game. I love that game so much. Also, my one of my IRL friends really wants to come on a stream and play some Nancy. So I think she might join me next Saturday. She's a lot of fun. You guys will really like her. I think we're gonna play Ghost of Thornton Hall, which I know is like going against like everything I've been talking about because I played it recently for a Let's Play, but she really likes and I think Ghost of Thornton Hall would be perfect. I actually started Kapu Cave recently and have some things I really like about it. Yeah, I am a big fan of Kapu Cave. I know lots of people hate it. There was some drama in my my what was it called? Bracket fight video where people were like, I can't believe Kapu Cave got as far as it did. I'm like, I'm sorry. You know, I'm a flawed human being, and one of my flaws is that I really like Kapu Cave. Oh, thank you. Yeah, like the stream. Like the stream. If you were liking this content of me just sitting here in the void. No, we're gonna play. Luckily, like, the good thing is they take a really short time to install. Let's see how this looks, if I have to adjust OBS at all. Okay, that is messed up. that is not great. Okay, hold on. Let's try this screen. See if you can see it better. Okay, yeah, that's perfect. Oh my god, that's perfect. I don't even have to do anything. Doo-doo. Kapu. Kapu Cave. Ooh, do you have fun plans next week, Mary? You'll be able to watch the VOD at least. I like that about the YouTube streaming, is that the VODs are a lot easier to watch. Like, it's a lot more comfortable to watch them on YouTube than Twitch. I have no feelings regarding, excuse me, I have no feelings regarding Nancy Drew. I'm the only neutral party. Do whatever brings you joy. Callan, you better change that right quick. You better say you passionately love Nancy Drew, or you might be in danger of ban, my friend. We don't accept Nancy Drew neutral or Nancy Drew hater people types around here. I like the GPS animations, they're cute. Dr. Quigley is kind of really a heartthrob. I could hear her talk about bugs for ages, mainly because although I don't love entomology, I really love learning about natural scientists. I have not ever heard someone talk about Quigley as a heartthrob before, but I respect that. Kapu Cave is okay. It's on the lower end of my list, but so long as it's not the first game you play from the Nancy series. Yeah, that's fair. There's definitely like better ones out there, but I find it really relaxing, and I actually don't mind the fast puzzle. Maybe I'll eat my words. Hate it because insects? Aww. I'm sorry we couldn't play Spy. I really wanted to play it as well. Oh, the Capitol Hill block party with like Chapel Roan, right? That'll be so exciting. Dang, I'm jealous.
Hi, I'm Nancy Drew. Since you can tell a lot about a person by where he or she lives, I thought I'd introduce myself by showing you my room.
Old house.
As you can see, I keep it pretty neat. Of course, I don't spend that much time in here. I always seem to be off solving mysteries. Anyway, here's my center of operations, my desk. Go ahead and poke around. If you want to know the particulars of how I do what I do, take a look at the book titled How to Be a Detective. It's real helpful, especially if you're new to the mystery-solving business. And be sure to check out my scrapbook. I put memorabilia from all my past cases in there. A lot of them were pretty dangerous and at times really scary. Oh, but don't say anything about that to my dad, okay? He worries about me enough as it is. And whatever you do,
she just won't shut up, but I love it.
That will tell you all about the mystery I'm about to try
Every time you have to sit through her huge monologue.
Into that mystery, just click on the plane ticket and you'll be on your way.
On your way. Nancy, I love you. Mandatory. See, they wouldn't let me do this in Silent Spy, so therefore Silent Spy is worse than Kapu Cave. Sorry if you disagree with me, you're wrong, because in Silent Spy you can't turn the light on or off. Yeah, this is also her old house before they moved into an even bougier house. Although this one is pretty bougie. Her bedroom is pretty big. Pretty massive. Oh, right, this followed up Danger by Design. Oh, Silent Spy kept crashing, Chris, when I tried to leave the hotel, so we decided to move on to Kapu Cave instead. I probably should change the stream title, shouldn't I? It'll just be a fun surprise for people coming in. You don't have thoughts about Kapu Cave? Change that, though. You better change that and say you love Kapu Cave right now. Nancy Drew based bigotry is crazy. You're crazy. Like Nancy Drew or else. Yeah, that does sound dope. I'm so jealous. Imagine being Nancy's neighbor. Well, she wouldn't be here much of the time, and it sounds like Carson's also away, so it sounds like they'd be pretty good neighbors. Although you probably have to, like, pet sit Togo all the time. Can a guy with a lawnmower just, like, cool it for a hot second? That would be interesting, living your normal life, living next to Nancy freaking Drew. Yeah, they're like, Miss Drew, hey. Yeah, it's me, Todd. I live next door, you know. I'm always out there mowing my lawn. You know how it is. Anyway, this letter arrived for you. I got it from the mail person while you were gone, so I thought I'd bring it over. It says it's from MI5. Like, that can't be true, right? Like, that's a joke, right? Right? Yeah, well, anyway. I just thought I'd drop it off. See you, Mr. Oh, you're going to Scotland. Oh, that's really cool. I thought you only got back from, like, Japan or whatever it was. That's wild. You kids these days, always traveling. Anyhow, I'm gonna stop role-playing Nancy Drew's neighbor because I'm getting too into it. Current assignment, she's not gonna read it. I love it when she reads it. Gives me a little break. Current assignment, travel to Hawaii. Oh! And spend 3 weeks working for Dr. Quigley Kim, an entomologist who needs someone to help her do fieldwork on the Big Island. One of Dad's friends saw the want ad she read in his alumni newsletter and thought of me. Thanks. They're like, oh, you know who would love to do bug job? Nancy Drew. That Nancy girl. That Drew girl. That little girl at Carson's. Little Carson Drew's little daughter. She loves bugs. She loves, you know what else? She loves unpaid work. She's perfect for the job. Lamp. Nancy Drew neighbor RP is why I joined the stream, rescinding my like. I can do it more. I can do it more. My mom wants me to go to the pool with her and my sister. That sounds fun. I mean, do you want to go? Don't go if you don't want to go, but no experience necessary. I mean, I've got so much experience. Anyway, I won't get paid naturally. Sound just stopped. That's weird. Okay, hopefully it comes back. And I'm not exactly sure what someone who studies insects means by field work, but I do get a free plane ticket. I'll be working outdoors in one of the most beautiful places in the world. Beautiful Hawaii. The only thing that kind of worries me is that instead of meeting at the airport, Dr. Kim wants me to take a bus to this little town on the southern coast of the Big Island. I'm supposed to pick up the keys to the vehicle she'll leave for me there from someone named Big Island Mike. At Big Island Mike's Immersion Excursion Center, which means I'll have to drive to her field camp, which is deep in the rainforest, by myself. But it's not like I'm going anywhere dangerous. I'll be in a tropical paradise. What could possibly go wrong? Nancy, you little fool. You little clown. So much can go wrong. Would you like to start the game? No. Oh, yeah, don't drown. Kapu is Big Island Mike. Yes, exactly. Love it. We love Big Island Mike in this house. No promises. Oh my god, you better promise not to drown. Why Nancy's a problem with getting paid, I will never understand. Yeah, it's like, well, I mean, Daddy Drew has so much money, she doesn't need it, but yeah, well, yeah, hopefully your mom could save you from drowning if you do. Hawaii may be beautiful, but not Kapu Cave. Dang. Junior level provides a lot of help and hints. Yes, please, Junior. Whispers. This is monster POV. I love this. POV, you are the creature of Kapu Cave. Oh, he's going ham. The monster's going ham. The creature. That's awfully convenient. Yeah, go and have fun, JV. Yeah, that's true. Can't drown before D&D. Feel free to drown after D&D is finished, but not before. Oh, she's a total Nepo baby, 100%. Like, literally they were like, oh, she got this job because of one of her dad's colleagues. Sign up for an immersion excursion and experience Big Island Mike's unique try it and trade it system for learning and cashing in on the skills of ancient Hawaiians. I love the, what's this font called? It's not Baskerville. What's this font? Name this font. Font fans in the chat. Remind me of what this font is called. It's just a classic. I used to love it in Microsoft Word back in the day. There he is. The man, the myth, the legend, the Mike.
Just off the bus, huh? If you're looking for a real deal Hawaiian vacation, you got off at the right spot.
Actually, I'm looking for somebody named Big Island Mike.
That's me. You by yourself?
That's me. I'm big, I'm Island, and I'm Mike.
Well, yes, I am, but...
Well, just in case whoever told you about this place didn't give you the lowdown, here it is. You sign up with Big Island Mike, you'll live like a real Hawaiian. Work like they work, play like they play. No tourist stuff. From me, you get authentic.
Okay, I'm gonna call him out on this. So, you'd think Big Island Mike himself is like a real Hawaiian. Also, I love the error in the captions here. You live like real a Hawaiian. But he does not work. He just stands there and gets other people to make him shave ice. Like, come on. It's a scam. Everything about Big Island Mike's excursion immersions or whatever is a scam. Kapu Cave is like one of the Murder, She Wrote episodes. You were there for the atmosphere and thrills, not necessarily the ending. That sums it up really well, Jameson. Murder, She Wrote 2 is a good game. I didn't even know there was one Murder, She Wrote game, let alone 2. I would love to play that.
Well, that sounds good.
Oh, damn, I should have called him a travel agent.
I don't make
That would have been
clothes,
so
I make
funny.
vacations. Real, honest-to-goodness Hawaiian vacations. Custom-made to fit just you and you alone. You like the beach?
Custom made to make every single one of my customers work for me.
Busy doing things real Hawaiians have done for 1,000 years. And you'll have a good time doing it, I'll make sure. In fact...
Things real Hawaiians have done for thousands of years.
They're from the mainland,
they
too.
really love to make
I
shave
got those boys
ice
surfing,
in like 1002.
fishing, snorkeling, everything. You sign up, you'll do everything too. Maybe even at the same time as them, huh?
Is Big Island Mike trying to set me up here? Come on, dude, I have a boyfriend. That's why he asked me if I was on my own. The man, the myth, the legend, the Mike is certainly a phrase. Come on, Callan. Don't you say this exactly sums up Mike? We need like someone who is a real Hawaiian in the chat, like how you're a real Scottish person, so they can fact check everything about this game.
Sounds interesting. But
Sounds
I'm
interesting.
just here to pick up some car keys.
Sorry, I love that.
Oh,
It sounds so
you're the
casually
wahine
shady.
who's going to be working up there in the rainforest with Dr. Kim studying bugs. You're going to have to pick them up and put them in jars and stuff.
I love to think that every time Nancy says interesting, she says it sarcastically.
Well, I hope so. I think bugs are really interesting.
Better to be working for Dr. Kim than up at the Healy Healy. That doctor there, he makes people mess with stuff way worse than bugs.
Gee, thanks for the exposition, Mike. Best phrase. Well, isn't that a coincidence? I'm also a real Hawaiian. Oh, dang. What are the chances? Okay, Callan, how authentic is this? Bugs are interesting? Bleh, Nancy. Bleh.
What's the Healy Healy?
The Healy Healy Research Center, everything up there's a big mystery. People who work at Healy Healy, they never stay long. And when they leave, they don't talk.
Sinister. Hey Andrea, how are you? It did. Nancy took a bit of a detour. So I was playing Silent Spy, having a great time, you know? Just totally immersing myself in the lore, trying to keep up with who all the different players were, and then I tried to leave Nancy's hotel room right at the start of the game. The game crashed. I was like, oh good, I just made a save. That works. Loaded my save. Tried to leave the hotel. Game crashed. Repeat about 5 times with the game crashing every time I left the hotel, and I was like, you know what? Maybe it's not to be. Let's go to Hawaii instead. Air Canada sure isn't reliable. You can say that again. Andrew, I hope you're doing well. Big Island Mike is actually the most Hawaiian man to have ever lived and should be on every poster about Hawaii. True fact. You know what? I completely agree. I am a Big Island Mike stan. Also, throwback to when I took that quiz where it said, like, Big Island Mike was like my sugar daddy. So that's my man. That's my man right there. That's my Big Island Mike. Big Island Mike would never crash. Yeah, exactly. Big Island Mike has my back.
Be that as it may, I'm supposed to get a key from you?
Dr. Kim arranged for you to use one of my rigs. Got the key right here, but you know what? I'm not gonna give it to you.
He's such a scam artist.
I don't think Dr. Kim's gonna like that.
A Big Island Mike immersion excursion beats chasing bugs around the jungle any day. And to prove it, I'm not gonna give you the key until you go to the beach, collect some shells, and make a necklace for me. You can put the shells you find in here. Make me an aloha necklace. There's a picture of it over at the necklace making table.
And now I'm just doing free labor for his Etsy store. This is ridiculous, and you will hear from my lawyer, aka my dad, Mike. Big Island Michael. Hi, Paul, how are you?
But I really think I should go meet Dr. Kim like I'm supposed to.
You make the necklace, I give you the key. Only you know what? You're not gonna want it anymore.
Master manipulator right here.
Beach, look for shells, sit and string them. You're gonna get so relaxed. You're gonna come back in here and say, you were right, Big Island Mike. Forget the bug doctor. Sign me up. You'll see.
I love he's like, you're gonna be relaxed or else. Now get out there and find me some fucking seashells. Big Island Mike sounds like Chris Parnell. I don't know what Chris Parnell sounds like, so I can't verify that claim. Maybe, you know, it's that Chris Parnell actually sounds like Big Island Mike. Because who wouldn't want to sound like Big Island Mike?
Looks
Look
like
at all the things we can get.
Money for this.
I want the monkey coconut so bad. I barely have any real money. Shut up, Nancy. Your dad is a lawyer. Get out of here. Wait, actually, how much money does she have at the start of this game? Oh, nothing. Okay. I want all of these things so much to take home from my real deal Hawaiian vacation.
Big Island Mike told me to make an aloha necklace.
Doing pretty well. How are you? I'm doing good. Yeah, pretty good. Although I'm sad about having to leave the UK in like a month.
So what shells do I need?
I don't know. We'll figure it out. We'll find the shells. Also, wait. We can do setup.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
Interface designs. This is the only game with this, which I think is so cool. Like, I love that you can customize this.
Testing. 1, 2, 3.
It's so cute. Look at that! Now we're feeling the Hawaiian vibes. Love it when even your game interface is serving see you next Tuesday.
A little
Go
surfer shack.
surf.
Too bad it's closed. Whoever runs it is probably off surfing.
That looks like a real fire hazard, this surf shack. It's right next to these tiki torches as well. Like, that's gonna go up so fast. Faster than you can say Big Island Mike's immersion excursions. If it was me, I'd take up Mike's offer and screw the bug doctor and her damn bugs. I mean, he does make it sound a lot more enticing, to be honest. Like,
hello?
Look at the Hardy Boys standing there like monkeys.
Hi. Oh, perfect timing. I just got here. In fact, I'm
yeah,
on
she's
the
not
beach.
getting paid. Like, what's
Doctor's
the...
on the beach?
No,
what's the
I
motivation
have to collect
to
shells
do
and
the
make
bug
a necklace before I can get the keys she's left for me. It's a long story.
Well, I wish I could be there
They
with
look
you.
like two
Believe me,
cavemen
it's done
standing there in the
nothing but rain
distance.
non-stop since I
Two,
dropped
like,
you off at the
oh, it sounds
airport.
like
The
England.
sky's just this
How
constant shade
accurate.
of gray. It'd be depressing even with you here. But with you not
Yeah, they
here,
look two wax
Oh
wax
my
models
gosh,
of cavemen.
You're not gonna believe this, but Frank and Joe Hardy are here.
What? Are you sure?
Positive. Hey, listen, I'll call you later, okay?
But...
Bye.
I love her
Nancy?
just brushing
What are
off
you doing
Ned.
I just got here. I'm going to be helping
For
this
the Hardy
entomologist
Boys.
Dad heard about do field work for the next 2 weeks. What are you guys doing here?
Two boys
We
are
got
better
here
than
yesterday.
one, you know what
Believe
they
it or
say.
Not, we're on assignment.
Joe, keep it down.
Richard Akins, the CEO of Akins Biotech, he hired us to do kind of a
They
background
did
check
Joe
on Pua
so
Mapu and her
dirty in
father,
this
Mike
game.
Mapu.
So
She's
dirty.
an up-and-coming
Like, he's got a whole
world-class surfer.
dent in the
He
side
runs a
of
local
his
business called
forehead,
Big
his
Island
head.
Mike's Immersion Excursions.
No kidding. I'm supposed to pick up a car at Big Island Mike's. What does this Akins guy need a background check for?
He's thinking about using Pua in the ad campaign for one of his products. He wants to make sure there aren't any skeletons in either of the Mapu's closets before he makes her an offer.
Since she teaches
That's
surfing for her
random.
dad, we signed up for one of his immersion excursions so we could get to know her and make sure she's as squeaky clean as she seems.
Akins figured someone who was closer to her own age could find out a lot more than some private investigator.
So you were basically hired to vacation in Hawaii and learn how to surf. Is that what you're saying?
Don't worry. As soon as the opportunity presents itself, we'll be doing some hardcore snooping, too.
Yeah, Akins wants us to make sure Mapu's business is also squeaky clean. But the guy never leaves his office, which so far has made rummaging through his paperwork impossible.
So you're doing field work for an entomologist?
Yep, just me and Dr. Kim and a couple thousand of her closest insect-type friends out there in the jungle.
Well, watch out for Kane Okala.
Aw, Joe.
Watch out for who?
Kane Okala. That's Hawaiian for rough-skinned man.
He's this legendary guy who got half burned up in a volcano a millennium or two ago, and now whenever something really bad happens on the island, people start saying they've seen him in the jungle. He doesn't like people messing with his island, see? So he goes on these rampages. Apparently, his temper is as nasty as his complexion.
And there have been a
He
lot
needs
of
some
sightings
exfoliant,
lately, probably because of the
apparently.
pineapples.
What's wrong with the pineapples?
Oh my god,
The pineapples
Joe
have been
and
growing
Frank,
so poorly on
please
this part of
stop
the island that people say there may not even
exposition
be a local
dumping
crop
on
this
me.
year. But nobody can say
Oh
why.
my god.
Although
Can
I'm
you
willing
chill?
to bet this Kane Okala guy could.
Joe.
If he really existed, which of course he does not. Happy, Frank?
Well, I better
I
get
love
going.
Joe.
Good luck, you guys. I have my cell phone, so keep in touch.
Come on, give
You
him a
too.
little hug
In
before
fact,
you
if there's
leave.
anything you need out there,
Food, toiletries, monster repellent.
call us anytime, okay?
Okay, bye.
Bye.
See you, Nance.
Bye, I love you boys. Kisses for Frank and Joe. If it was me, oh, right, I read that. I can't help but feel that Big Island Mike not be the most legitimate individual. What do you mean? What do you mean, Callan? Big Island Mike has the integrity of Jesus. Okay, get that straight. Does Big Island Mike force Pua to live in there? Maybe she lives in there by choice, because Big Island Mike is just really stinky. Big Island Stinky. I think I have watched this game and played more times than I have played it. It is a great game, Andrea. You should play it. You should play it sometime again. But I think I might have as well, because I haven't played it in quite a while. But I love this game. Snooper Convention. They remind me of the meme of Keanu Reeves where they make him really squat. Yes, or like Adam Driver as what's his face? Guy from Star Wars with the high pants. You know what I'm talking about. Is this meant to be Silent Spy? Yeah. Oh, we're in Scotland right now. Well, to make a long story short, Ruby, Silent Spy kept crashing on me. So we decided to do something much better for my blood pressure and go on a chill Hawaiian vacation. I'm pleased it's not Silent Spy, so I'm not complaining. How are you, Ruby? Are you still in Norway or are you home now? I don't know if I found enough shells or not. I guess we'll find out. I'm pleased it's not Silent Spy. I like the time when you had to remind people you'd be carrying a cell phone. Yeah. Just in case you weren't. Oh, and by the way, boys, I have my pager. Feel free to page me. Send me a fax. That's what teenagers do nowadays, right? Send each other faxes. Okay, what shells do I have? Excuse me, I had this book open precisely. Oh, I think I have enough. Excuse me. Oh yeah, we've got to see the whole animation of the shell sliding down the string. It's very important. It's okay, really, I am a Silent Spy hater. Honestly, I am too, but I hadn't played it in a few years. So I was kind of like looking forward to like dumping on it from like a fresh perspective.
Beautiful.
But
I'll just give this to Mr. Mappa.
Alas, it was not to be. Now that's an authentic Hawaiian necklace. Look at that cell phone. Wait, just look at it down there. That is a thing of beauty. I'm home. I just waited too long to upload my digital camera photos. I am so bad about doing that as well. It takes me ages to remember to post stuff. Take some shave ice, Nancy. No one is watching. No one is watching. It's fake money anyway. I think this story would have been better if Frank and Joe, instead of like having their like bullshit contrived investigation of like looking into the teen model Pua, they were actually investigating whether Big Island Mike's immersion excursions were a scam. Because, like, yes, they are a scam. They are 100% a scam. He's making you do unpaid labor for him. I think this is a great compromise. You chose another island destination. There you go. Your computer can handle all of the Silent Spy's ambitious story. That is a polite, polite way to put it. Me and the homies use smoke signals. Oh, I thought carrier pigeons were the latest thing. Dang. Oh my god. Ruby. Thank God. Thank God there's something I was worried about our friendship. We played Silent Spy last year. Did we?
You finished the necklace.
I obviously blocked it out of my mind.
I collected to those two guys from the
we
mainland.
did,
That'd
didn't we?
be great. May I keep the necklace I made?
Sorry.
And we did, was that at the same time we played?
But the rig key
My idea,
is
my
yours.
necklace.
Thank you.
Fuck off.
Hey.
One more thing. Kane Okala.
Oh my god, this guy. Was that the same time we played Shattered Medallion? I think Shattered Medallion stuck out more in my mind, maybe. I still send carrier pigeons. Sometimes my friends say I need to get with the times and invest in wagons with couriers, but I don't know. Can't trust that tech nonsense. Yeah, that's too fancy for me. That rough-skinned guy?
That rough-skinned guy? What about him?
It's the people at Healy Healy. They're doing something that Kane Okala doesn't like. That's why he's back. The people that say he's just a legend, don't believe them.
I'll remember that, really.
Hope I don't regret this. The rig's out front. Got a GPS system and everything. The location of Dr. Kim's camp's already programmed in.
You know, this game would have been better if they just committed to having, like, a creature of Kapu Cave. Oh, did this fall again? And actually had this horrible-looking, rough-skinned little man, in the game. I think that would have made it better. That's too high now. Sorry about the camera troubles. Yeah, I think that would be better if they just fully went all out. And, like, put in, like, little Crispy in the game. But they didn't.
I heard that something weird seems to be going on with the pineapple crop this year. What have you heard about it?
It's the Healy Healy. Whatever they're doing up there, it's gonna end up ruining the pineapple fields. The newspapers know the truth. They're just too afraid of the Healy Healy lawyers to write the truth.
Ah! Stupid camera. They're covering up the truth. It's a conspiracy. Oh, and I moved it further away from my face. Great. Have a good one, Edmund. Oh, thank you for the lurk. I couldn't see any other chats. I thought I was going bananas. Oh, no. I was talking to a bunch of people you couldn't even see. The real creature of Kapu Cave is colonialism. True. That and capitalism. Because, like, I love how Big Island Mike has tried to make, like, old-timey Hawaii into, like, a capitalist society.
Well, it was nice meeting you.
So I just don't think that's true. In this essay, I will. The truth is out there. You know what? I'd actually love that essay, Ruby. Oh, this camera's pissing me off. No, I made it worse. I made it worse in a different way. I think the creature should have just been Big Island Mike in like a fursuit to drum up sales for a shady ass business. That would have been amazing. That would have been amazing. The game we never got. The truth is out there, Mulder, but so are lies. Such a good line. Crowmeister, navigating technology. Here we go. I like that they've got an exact model of my car in this as well. Camp Quigley. Let's go. On my way to beat up your camera, thank you. I appreciate it. Actually, if you beat up my camera, I probably will be able to use it. Oh no, a storm. That bridge surely wasn't approved. Like that had no structural integrity. When was this storm supposed to have happened? Because like when oh no.
Stuck in a ditch.
Nuts.
Great. Well, hopefully Dr. Kim will be able to help me get it out. Uh-oh. Sounds like I missed a call.
You have reached Nancy Drew, who is currently unavailable. At the tone, please leave a message.
Hi, Nance, it's Joe. Listen, Big Island Mike heard on the radio that the bridge on the road...
I like that Joe's just been hanging out with Big Island Mike.
I hope you get this message before you get to her place, because if you've already crossed the bridge, it sounds like you won't be able to get back into town for a couple of days.
Don't worry, you're safe from Big Island Mike.
Again, if there's anything Frank or I can do, just holler.
Just holler.
So,
yell
on
really
top of
loud.
being stuck
That's
in a
how
ditch,
the
I'm
kids
stranded in the
communicate
jungle.
these days.
Well, at least I'm not alone. I mean, I won't be when I find Dr.
Yeah,
Kim.
just
Oh
you,
my
Dr.
gosh,
Kim,
this
Canny
place is a
Ocala,
mess.
and a whole bunch
What
of
happened?
bugs.
And where's Dr. Kim?
Like, when was the storm supposed to have happened? Because when I left Big Island Mike's, it was sunny. When I got here, it was sunny. When was it stormy? Oh, spoiler. You can spoiler. Actually, has anyone in chat not played this game and care about spoilers? I'm like totally okay with no spoilers. I don't know if other people are with spoilers. Because, like, this game is from, like, I don't know, like 2004. Like, I feel like it's okay to spoil. Oh, right. We can't do that yet. Thank God. Nancy's a bad driver. Yeah. Well, she probably also has been driving that long, because she's only 18. She hasn't had that much experience. A winch! Like, bless her heart. Nancy is the type of girl who gets so excited seeing a winch. I hope the ironing went well, Mary. Okay, that accomplished a lot. That accomplished a lot. I think we have to do something before we do that, actually.
That doesn't go there.
That doesn't go there. What, you hand, Nancy?
What I need for this is a hook.
Is a hook. Can't just lift it up like the Incredible Hulk? Yes, because Shad was so shot. I think you're right. Did we finish?
Dr. Kim, are you here?
Silent Spy?
Hello? Anybody here? Dr. Kim?
I don't know if we even finished Silent Spy either.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
I've got a bad feeling about this.
Hello? Is anybody out there? Hello?
This is what the kids use these days to communicate. Ham radios. They're all the rage. Ham radios. I haven't played it, but I'm lurking. I appreciate the lurk.
Nancy, welcome. Use this radio to call me at this frequency, 18.305 QK.
Okay. Wish this game had had Nancy crash her car in a distracted driving incident like Castle Malloy. Well, she kind of did crash her car. She got it right into, like, a ditch. Made some custom shirts for my next video that I still haven't finished writing. Wait, I can't wait to see the custom shirts. Is this the, I want to say Every Girl? Is it something Evergirl? Did I get that right?
The radio doesn't have any power.
Oh, shucks. Shoot. Sugar lumps. Mashed potatoes.
I wonder what this thing does.
I'm gonna start inventing new like ways to
interesting lock.
Swear, but without swearing. Oh right, that's a puzzle. Oh, I hope you have a good nap, Chris. Thank you. Thing I wanted to say. Evergirl. Yes! Yes! I think we finished it? I also remember disliking it. Yeah. I just, like... I guess I don't know, the game must be just so...
Must be Dr. Kim's notes. Phew, looks like Greek to me.
Unmemorable to me that I just, like, I barely recall anything we did during that playthrough. I think we were probably both, like, kind of... I kind of remember us both being kind of, like, tired and sleepy while playing it, and the game not helping. I think I remember that. Oh, here we go. Thing I want to say. I found it strange. The sole native Hawaiian characters were the culprits in this game, compared to older games.
A tape recorder. There's a tape in it. Looks like it needs to be rewound.
But, like, aren't they, like, what they're doing, I think it's kind of revealed that, like, they're not really, like, bad people. Like, weren't they just put in, like, a bad circumstance? I can't remember too well the ending, though.
I'm Dr. Quigley Kim, and this is an oral record of my activities on the
Warren,
Big Island,
please.
beginning with today, March 11th. Hopefully, I'll remember to use this thing every day, but I much prefer writing things down. And frankly, I don't care much for hearing myself on tape. It makes me sound very nasal for some strange reason. Of course, this whole recording thing was my father's idea. I mean, just because he always kept
Daddy
it when
issues,
he was in the
okay.
field, he automatically assumed I'd want to too. So he practically forced me to... There I go again. Well, at least with this thing, when I start digressing, I can just push this button and... Already,
Hello
I'm
and welcome
forgetting
to
use
my
this
audio
thing.
log.
Okay, now it's March 15th. My camp's all set up and my equipment's all ready to go. So tomorrow, I'm gonna start rigging fast traps. I
Too
probably
relaxing.
should have
It was
started
just,
doing
I
that
think it
today,
was more
but I
like too
spent the whole
boring.
morning
This
observing a colony of feral bees.
We're talking about
Man,
Silent
I hope
Spy
somebody
here.
answers the ad my mentor placed
Feral
in that newsletter.
bees?
If she could get me an assistant, I could spend the whole day observing whatever insect I want. Oh, would that be cool or what?
So she just wants me to do, like, all her work while
March
she just
19th.
watches
This has
feral
never
bees
happened
like
to
they're
me before,
Netflix.
Ever. But when I was out checking traps in the jungle today, I got the weirdest feeling that I was being watched. I mean, it was broad daylight and I didn't see anybody or hear anything, but I just suddenly got this creepy feeling
You
that I
better
wasn't
write this
alone.
essay, Ruby.
Then,
I
after
want to
about
see
3
it.
minutes,
I want to
went
read it.
away. It was just weird. It's March 24th. For the past
That's
2 days now, I've
today.
heard this very odd humming sound coming from way deep in the jungle. Okay, to be honest, it sounds more like whispering. 1 minute it's there, next minute it's gone. And I have no idea
Okay,
what's
say what you
causing it.
like about the
I don't
plot
even have
of
a
this
theory
game.
as to what's
I
causing
love
it.
the reason that there's whispering. I love the reveal of what
It's
that
March
actually is.
28th. Great news. Actually, lots of great news.
Someone in
I
chat
just
write
sat
down
with
that
my
blee
initial
blah
fast
blah
star
blah
content
blah blah
analysis,
blah.
and it looks like something really strange
Write that down,
is
write
going
that
on
down.
with the Norsa Beta Odorata larvae around here. Once I run these numbers through my formula machine, which I'm retrieving from my trunk even as I speak. Once I run
No,
these numbers,
I
I'll
wasn't
know for
quick enough.
sure.
All I got was
And I'm
blee.
getting an assistant. Somebody named Nancy Drew has agreed to fly out here for a couple of weeks and work for me, which means I'm on the verge of fame, fortune, and free labor. Woohoo! Is life good or
Subtle.
what?
Growls and crashing sounds. Callan, Mary, bless your hearts. Bless your little hearts. Thank you so much. That's what assistants are for, doing all the work for nothing. I need an assistant. Dr. Kim, you have some serious issues. This is
The
true.
tape ran out.
Tape ran out.
What was that?
Monster vlog.
I sure hope Dr. Kim is okay.
I love the older games when they have the audio clipping. It's so funny. Brain, like, gee, it's March. It certainly feels like March here in England, I'll tell you what. When I quit my job, I'll write my political science Nancy Drew essays. Please do. Please, please do. Okay, blee, blah, bleh, 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 blah, blah, blue. Oh my god, that's long. Ooh, actually lurking. Well, thank you for the lurk, Edmund. Woohoo! My heart is very small. I am speedy. I'm impressed by your typing words per minute. Oh god, now I'm gonna have to write down blah, blah, blue, Blah. Bleh. Blee. Okay. Let's back away just to reset it, just in case. Thank you. Yeah, Chad is my assistant. You're right. Y'all are great. Thank you for being my free labor. Okay. Blee. Blah. Bleh. Blah. 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 Blue? Nicely done, Callan. Thank you very much, my good little assistant. I actually have a story about my typing. Tell us the story.
Malachi
is such a
Herbert
good soundtrack.
IQ of 182. Maintains blog.
Maintains blog. He's a blogger. He's a blogger. Actually, I have an AQ of 282, so I think Malachi Herbert Craven needs to try harder. Doctorate in horticulture from Cornell, specialized in chemically induced plant mutations. That sounds suspicious. High school yearbook called him least likely to ever play well with others. Colleagues detested him. Why do they have that as like a category in their yearbook? That's really mean. Maintains his blog at imagenius.tec. I am a genius. Wow. I feel like if you have to be like, I am a genius, then probably you're not a genius. On faculty at Iowa College for 2 years? Really? Iowa College? That's not very impressive, to be honest.
Solar power.
Born in Sharpton County, Ohio. Why does she have, like, his date of birth and all this, like, fun facts? Is she updating his Wikipedia page or something? Involved in private research at Worldwide Agrochem, Mobitech, Vivechem, calls solar power the only hope for the Earth's future. Won't work anywhere that isn't at least 50% solar powered. Good for him. Environmentally conscious king. When I was in primary school, I was really fast at typing and still am, so they had me challenge the school secretary to see who was fastest. I lost because I, as a child, did not know how to get the quotation mark key. But you would have won otherwise. Last time I took an IQ test was in 3rd grade, so I'm sure that's still accurate. Do you remember what it was? Actually, you don't have to answer that. I wonder if that was a working website. I feel like maybe not. I hope it was. That's my favorite sort of little Easter egg. Me too. I do love that. She got this from his Tinder profile. He's like, check me out at imagenius.tech. I'm a really good blogger, everyone. Works at Healy Research Center, but current employer unknown. 2003, thrown out of World Conference on Biotechnologists in Geneva for calling co-presenters hopelessly deluded morons. Yeah, I really hope he mentions that on his Tinder profile. Wrote article, How Pure Jealousy is Destroying Research Science. I mean, that doesn't seem like a bad concept for an article. Like, jealousy is probably not very helpful in science or any discipline. For December 2005 issue, Journal of Health and Horticulture.
Area code 312. Chicago, maybe?
Did I write that down? Did I write that down? No, she didn't write. Why wouldn't she write that down? Or is it just in my phone now? Okay, it is. Good.
Okay, what else do we have in this trunk?
What do we have inside this trunk? All this junk inside this trunk? That's the thing I fully believe I would have done. I was blazing ahead and it's my greatest shame. Aw, don't be ashamed of that. You were young. Yeah, I also believe
a security pass for the Healy Research Center. Maybe someone there knows where Dr. Kim is.
Didn't she say I could call her on her radio? Okay, let's go use the hook.
Still stuck in the ditch.
Get hooked up.
Still stuck in the ditch.
Okay, Nancy, I get it. You're still stuck in the ditch. Oh wait, do I need... Because we need to get the solar power panel. Powered. around.
A solar panel. Looks like this is what powers the radio.
Yeah.
Some of the photovoltaic cells are missing.
I forget the order we need for this. I have no clue. I have the documents about it somewhere, but I don't think it was like a number score style test. Okay. I remember we did it in high school. In like psychology class, but I don't remember what I scored. Well, actually it was 282 in fact. Wait, this doesn't look like Glasgow. Yeah, I mean, what do you mean? Have you ever been to Glasgow, Christopher? No, it isn't Glasgow because Silent Spy kept crashing. So I had to switch. And we're having a nice chill time in Hawaii now. How are you? Glasgow is a tropical paradise. Yeah, didn't you know? Bimbo.
Some kind of hook would be good here.
Some kind of hook.
I should attach the hook to the cable first.
Okay, well we have to find a way to get the cable down. I thought you needed to do something with this to get the cable working. I don't remember the sequence for this at all, apparently. I was totally kidding. I couldn't give less of a fuck. It was just such a wild thing to subject me to since I didn't get much of a choice. Yeah, that's weird. Like, young child, you will challenge this school secretary, an adult, to a typing contest. Yeah, that is kind of weird. Well, maybe I can use my phone to call this number.
LifeWorks Biochem? Dr. Kim, you're finally
LifeWorks
calling?
Biochem. Yeah, let's pretend I'm Dr.
calling.
Kim. Commit
What's
identity
wrong with your
theft.
nose? You sound so normal.
Oh, well, I've been taking antihistamines.
How did you get this number?
Well, you
They
see,
didn't believe that?
Hello?
Come on. Come on. I was so convincing. Let's try again. Aw, dang it. I think they blocked my number. Should look up Luscantire Beach in Scotland. I'd say it's close to looking like Hawaii minus the palm trees. That's impressive. So this game could be set in Scotland. An old ass lady who is easily nearly retirement age. Like, why have we ended up in this situation? Wow, I think the Silent Spy is very inaccurate because there's no typing puzzle in that game, and clearly the Scots love nothing more than typing tests. How do I get this thing to come down? Oh, is it down now? Yeah, okay, there it is. I just couldn't see it.
Some kind of hook would be good here.
Would it really? There we go. I figured it out. My eyesight isn't so good. It's our national sport. Exactly. That's why you have never won the Euros, because you've just been focused on winning typing competitions instead. Okay, it's out of the ditch. Can I do this yet? I don't think so. I must need to find the numbers. Okay. Oh, right, I have a task list.
Done. Check. Check.
Oh, call Ned back and apologize for hanging up so abruptly when Frank and Joe Hardy walked by? I don't think so. I don't flippin' think so.
Done. Did that.
Did that.
Haven't done that yet.
I didn't find enough clues? Okay.
Done. 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 Done.
Okay, we can't do that yet. Edinburgh is the superior city anyway. Really? I actually liked Glasgow more, but to be fair, I was only in, like, Edinburgh for, like, 3 days and, like, Glasgow for, like, 3 days, so not really enough time to get a good idea of what they're like. Sorry, not sorry, Ned. You suck. He's too busy being depressed at home. We'll let him be depressed longer. Glasgow has the better shopping. Interesting. I can't remember if I did shopping.
That
when I was
doesn't go
there.
there.
Your hand.
All right, lady, hold it right there.
You probably shouldn't have done that.
Who are you? Where
Under
did you get that
arrest.
pass?
Which question would you like me to answer first?
That pass was not issued to you. Now, where did you get it?
I think maybe I'd like to answer the other question.
All right, then. Who are you?
I think
My
maybe
name is
I'd like to
Nancy
answer
Drew.
the
I'm
other
Dr. Kim's
question.
temporary research assistant. Today's my first day. Are you...
I'm Malachi Craven, of course. I'm the head of this facility. Now explain yourself.
I have that pass because when I arrived, Dr. Kim's base camp was all torn up and I couldn't find her anywhere. So I went searching through her stuff for something that might tell me where she is. I thought that since she had
Sugar
that
Daddy
pass,
Malachi
someone here could tell me
Craven.
where she is.
Well, you thought wrong. And for your information, that pass was reported missing. She probably stole it weeks ago.
I love his voice acting. You thought wrong. I feel like every sentence he says, there's like one word that he like angrily like emphasizes.
You think Dr. Kim stole it?
Oh, use your brain. This is a private research facility with highly restricted access. Of
There you
course
go.
she stole it.
All right, that's enough.
Excuse me?
You're jumping all over
Nancy
me when the only thing I
standing
did to
up
you
to
was tell you the
him.
truth.
The only thing I did
know
to you
who
was
you are,
steal
Dr.
this
Craven.
pass.
I know you're an incredibly gifted scientist whose work has never been fully appreciated. In fact, as an
Dang.
amateur horticulturist,
Nancy
I would give
manipulating him,
anything
taking
to know
some
what you're
medicines
doing
from
with
Big
the plants
Island
in here.
Mike.
But being
He's
a
an
genius does
amateur
not give you the right to be
horticulturalist,
rude.
you liar.
I'm sorry, young lady. Everything you just said is quite correct. The genius part rings particularly true. How do you know about me?
I love that. I love this conversation so much. Oh yeah, I love your blog. I am a genius. I love your Tumblr, Malachi. I'm gonna run because there's a few things I still need to do today before I go to bed. Thank you for streaming. Love you all. Have a good one, Callan. Thank you for hanging out. Sorry we couldn't have a total, like, deep dive into Scottish culture and all the, you know, crimes Nancy Drew the Silent Spy does against it. But maybe this was better anyway. Have a good one. I like a man who wears a winter sweater in Hawaii. I respect that. I wonder what the temperature is like in here. Deep in Super Hulak. Yeah, he totally ships John Locke.
Internet, mostly. Your blog is awesome.
That's true, too. If you're interested in horticulture, why are you assisting an entomologist?
Well, bugs and plants do kind of go hand in hand.
They're dating.
And when I
They're
heard there was a
holding
free
hands.
round-trip ticket to Hawaii involved.
Smart girl.
I love how, we come in here. It looks like Nancy stole the security pass. He was like, my God, what are you doing? You're like breaking in here. You stole the security pass. And she's like, yeah, I know I broke in here, but can I have some photovoltaic cells? Like she's in big trouble and she just turns it around and like asks for something from him.
I'm in desperate need of some photovoltaic cells so I can repair a solar panel back at camp. And I know you're a big proponent of solar energy,
Thank
so
God Quigley
could you
was
by any chance
studying
spare
up
me,
on his
say,
Wikipedia
9
page.
cells?
Tell you what, I'll give you all the cells you need after you harvest at least a dozen seeds from those plants down there. They represent an extremely promising cultivar that I've hybridized. Unfortunately, I've developed some kind of allergy to them, so that just being in the same room with them has me scratching like a dog at a flea circus. My getting seeds from them is out of the question. But since you're here, you can do it. Just pick a few pods, pop them open, and put
I'd
only
love
viable
to.
seeds into the container. To know what I mean by viable, just read the notes that I left down there.
Typical where he's like, oh yeah, I can do that for you, but only if you do something for me first. Typical Nancy Drew character. I know that Nancy forces Hannah to take care of her plants. Yeah, she's never there. She's never home to be able to look after plants reliably. Weak man. I too am allergic to my own work. He's so relatable.
Couldn't someone around here do it for you?
I run a lean, mean machine here. No one else has the time.
Machine.
Bring me 12 viable seeds, and those cells are
Oh,
yours.
Malachi, you are a lean, mean machine.
Can't check that out now.
Dang it, you mean he won't just let me steal from his coat pocket? After I've broken in here with a stolen security pass? That's ridiculous. Seeds. Viable seeds have a rich brown color and a distinctive white splotch. Okay. Oh, they look really delicious. Like, doesn't that look so yummy? Okay, sorry, I didn't actually mean to do that. Oh, I could just eat them right now. Just pop them in my little mouth. They look so chocolatey and good. I hope Nancy says when I've got 12 seeds, because I have not been keeping count. Nancy should be allowed to eat one. Yeah, as a treat. Who's watching anyway? Who's gonna care? That feels like I've got at least 12.
There. 12
there we go.
Viable seeds. I hope.
Yeah, no, you do. It's not, doesn't take a genius of Malachi Craven's level to be able to pick out seeds of a certain color. This is one of my favorites. Oh, hey, Mandy. I really like it too. I think it's kind of underrated. I know a lot of people don't like it, but I really do. How you doing today? Candy bean.
Finished?
Like I said, no problem.
No problem.
Very good.
No problem.
These will do just fine. And so, as I promised,
they look like little
instruct
truffles.
Olsen to put a box of A3 photovoltaic cells into Miss Drew's vehicle as soon as possible.
Right away, Dr. Craven.
See, he also has an assistant to
even
do all
after
his
I've
work
destroyed
for him.
those little green devils, I'm told it'll be some time before this itching stops.
Got an itch?
I've heard that bathing in oatmeal and baking
that's
soda
an
helps
image.
relieve itching.
I was prescribed an antihistamine, but I'm afraid taking it will make me too sleepy to get any work done.
Simply bathe in oatmeal. So I'm just like imagining him in like a cloth tub bathing in oatmeal. This is the level of puzzle I'm psychologically prepared for in Nancy Drew games. I completely agree, Paul. I'm like, nothing too hard. You know, I need these little baby puzzles, please. Hey, Ashley, how are you? Yeah, Silent Spy. And I did not get along. It kept crashing. So we, instead of going to Scotland, we went to a much nicer climate of Hawaii for our vacation. Sleepy King. Sleepy King. Honestly, that is like a level of commitment that is very impressive to me. He's like, I refuse to take my antihistamine because I'm just so devoted to my job. Which is why he should be bathing in oatmeal right now. Sounds like the opening narrator of Secret of the Old Clock. I can see it. I can hear it. I completely agree, Ashley. I much prefer this one. But yeah, I wanted to play all like the UK Nancy Drew games while I was still in the UK, but won't be able to apparently.
What makes you think Dr. Kim stole that security pass?
That was just my temper talking. I obviously have no reason to suspect the good doctor of any criminal activity whatsoever.
This is also what I love about, like, Malachi Craven, is, like, he also is, like, a self-aware man. I appreciate that as well. Honestly, antihistamines do make you tired. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be on any right now, although honestly, I feel like I've had antihistamines right now. I've been hit like big sleepy recently.
Have you ever met Dr. Kim?
It's a conspiracy.
Possibly.
Big
I don't honestly
sleepy
remember.
is out to get
From what
me.
I've read about her research, I have no real desire to meet her, quite frankly.
You know what? I ship them. Enemies to lovers.
Any chance you could give me a tour of this place?
None whatsoever. This is a private facility. I'm under no obligation to put my work on display or explain what I'm doing to anyone, except my employer, of course.
Explain what I'm doing to anyone, not even my employees. And Nancy is so ballsy. Like, she, like, tried to break into this place using a stolen pass, and she's like, oh, can you get me some solar panels? Oh, and also, can I get a private tour? I love her. Yeah, who's that?
Who's that?
He'd rather I not say. Look here, Nancy.
You're
You're obviously familiar with me and my previous accomplishments, so I know how exciting all this must be for you, but I'm simply not at liberty to discuss my current project, though it is truly spectacular. Sorry.
Guess I better go look for Dr.
But I'm
Kim.
such a big fan
By
of
all
your
means,
blog. Farewell, farewell, my good man. Okay, let's go back to Bug Camp. Bugtown, USA. I think they should make a Big Island Mike DLC for this game, where you play as Big Island Mike. And it's just like him sitting at his desk doing crosswords and getting his guests to make him shave ice. What a hater. Doesn't even care about his real fans. Yeah, I reblog every single one of your posts, Malachi. I like and reblog. I can't believe you do this to me, your biggest fan.
Where these new cells go must have something to do with the numbers on them. But what?
So this is like Sudoku, if I'm remembering correctly, I think. But it's that they all have to be... No, it can't be like Sudoku, because we've got a 9 and a 9. Do they all just have to add up to something in a row? Like, that's 14. That is more than 14. I don't know. Maybe it just has to, all the numbers have to be in, like, each section. So, like, a 4, 5, 7 there. I don't know. Feel the same way with Carl. I would love to sit in the castle, play with board game figurines, and worry about monsters. I love Carl. Yeah, that would be chill. Like, just, yeah, designing a new board game. I wouldn't mind that. This is missing what, like a 9? Okay, I mean, that's right, apparently. I don't know. I have absolutely no idea if I'm doing this right or not. Okay, this needs a 2. Oh. Okay, maybe I am. Maybe it's like just, yeah, this game is just full of easy puzzles. Maybe that's what it is. It must be. Wow. Oh no, wait. There is a little bit more to it, maybe.
There, it's working.
I really don't know what that difference that made, but you know what?
What I
it
need
was
for
not
this is
exactly very strenuous. No, wait. Hook it back. Hook it back. Okay, cool, we've got power. The power of the sun.
Power. That helps.
Okay, what's the frequency I need to call her at? Oh my god, I've got so much to check off. Look at this. I hung up on Ned kind of abruptly when I ran into Frank and Joe on the beach. I really should call him back and apologize. He puts up with so much with me. It's a wonder he hangs in there, but I'm sure glad he does. No. Wrong. I am not glad. He puts up with so much, and so he should. Nancy is an amazing woman, and Ned is a stinky boy. 18.305. Okay. Is that right? Is the channel right? I don't know. Is it... Oh! Oh no! Did I get... Call me this frequency, okay?
This
Hopefully
is
it doesn't
Nancy
matter
Drew
what
calling
channel
Dr.
it is.
Quigley Kim. Dr. Kim, are you there?
Miss Quigley, Kim. Nancy, is that you?
Yes, I've been worried about you. I've been worried about you. Your camp is a mess. Someone ransacked
Someone
it.
or something. Kaneo, the creature of Kapu Cave.
Where exactly are you?
Oh, I should be writing this down.
Could you please repeat that?
Oh, and be sure to bring my...
Dr. Kim, I can barely hear you. Could you repeat those coordinates, please?
I rarely get you. Over now.
No, wait, I still don't know where you are. Dr. Kim! Nancy Drew, calling Dr. Quigley Kim. Come in, please.
Well, that was great. I bet Nancy's wishing right now that she was back
All
at
I heard was Green
Big
Trigger
Island
Rock or
Mike's,
something. How am I supposed to
scuba
figure out
diving
where
and
that
collecting
is?
shells instead of dealing with this nonsense. If I remember correctly, I think we have to call like Frank and Joe. I feel bad for Ned. With Frank and Joe with Nancy, Ned lost his GF and his BF. See, I feel bad for Ned? Never. That loser. I will never feel bad for him. Even if he, like, falls off a cliff and then, like, breaks his leg, and then, like, Nancy breaks up with him, and he gets, like, a sunburn, and he gets, like, an itch on his leg that he can't scratch. You know, like, you know what? Ned will never fall far enough for me to feel bad for him. I will always be like, heh. I'll be there laughing as he falls off the cliff. Eating popcorn. No, I won't murder him. I wouldn't go that far. But if he did get murdered, I'd be like, haha. Typical Ned. What a loser. He even goes out and gets himself murdered. God. Frank and Joe, I need you. Frank and Joe, be my assistants.
Hi, Joe. It's Nancy.
Hey, Nancy, what's going on?
Well, after I finally got Big Island Mike to give me the keys to the car
right,
Dr.
and now
Kim
we
had
get to
arranged
see
for me, I started
the
driving.
character switching mechanic.
Whoa. So what did Dr. Kim say when you told her somebody
Joe.
or something had torn up her camp?
Frankly, I'm not sure she heard me. The radio connection we had was really bad.
Getting murdered?
In fact, she
So
rattled off the
cringe.
coordinates of where she is now so I could plug them into my GPS, but all I heard was north 19 degrees 20-something. I think she said she was at Green Trigger Rock, but I could be wrong about that, too. I don't suppose you'd happen to have a map of the island, would you?
No, but I'll keep my eyes open. Maybe I'll even ask Big Island Mike. I'm still waiting for a chance to do some
Big
snooping around his desk.
Well, if you find out
Mike.
anything, give me a call. Remember, what Dr. Kim said sounded like Green Trigger Rock.
Green Trigger Rock. Will do. Are you going to be able to get back here with the bridge washed out like that?
No, but I'll be okay. That bridge is the least of my worries. I'll talk to you later, okay?
Bye.
Yeah, watch out for Kane Ocala. Good night, sleep tight, don't let Kane Ocala bite. Making his girlfriend solve his own murder, yeah. Like, Ned's such a loser, he can't even solve his own murder. He makes Nancy do all the work for him. God. Embarrassing. The current book, Ned is totally fine with this girl, Sammy, being all over him, and looks over at Nancy as if, I'm sorry, I need to do this. Gross. Wait, what book is that, Andrea? God. I need to do this? No, you don't, Ned. No, you don't. That sounds vaguely familiar, but I don't know if that's just because all Nancy Drew books sound vaguely similar to each other. It's a miracle Ned hasn't been killed at this point. Yeah, by his own incompetence, exactly. Turns fishes into riches when you try it and trade it. Oh, turn fishes into riches when you try it and trade it. Oh boy, like to make jewelry, like to make money. Do both when you try and trade it. They don't tell you that you're not making real money. You're making fake money. You're making, like, Canadian Tire money, basically. Hey, Mike, my best
Hey,
buddy.
what's up?
Big Island Michael.
Think you could explain this try it and trade it system of yours again?
Real simple. Over at the necklace making table, there's pictures of the different necklaces you can make out of shells, okay? You collect shells, you make something, you turn it in, you get whatever the picture says it's worth in Big Island bucks. You get enough Big Island bucks, you can buy some fishing gear and bait.
I'm a Big
You go
Island
fishing,
buck
you catch
billionaire,
something, you turn
which
it in,
means
you get paid what
absolutely
it's worth.
nothing in the real
better the
world.
bait you buy, the bigger the fish you catch, and the more Big Island bucks you get. The more Big Island bucks you get, the more stuff you can do in here. You see, a never-ending circle of fun. Everybody wins.
No, Mike, actually, I think you win more than anyone else. I don't think it's equal, actually. I think you're profiting hugely off all my manual labor. You're making paw pennies. Yeah, basically. Basically. A case file. Whitewater Terror. I have read it. Yes. Oh my god. That one gets dramatic. I think I read that when I was, like, camping. So it was, like, extra, intense. Because I was also in the same kind of atmosphere I'm a big island buck billionaire. Proud bib. Putting that on my resume and my business card. Everyone's a winner. Me. I'm everyone. Whitewater Terror is wild. Yeah, you read that too. Also read that while camping. It's like the perfect Nancy Drew camping book. Andrea, please tell me you're camping right now, because I know you like camping. Yeah, especially you, right? Yeah, call him out on it, Joe. Call him out on it.
Especially you, right? Since you get to keep everything we trade in.
Hey, the more money I bring in, the less I gotta charge customers like you.
Yeah, you keep telling me that.
You
How
you
much
find
is
in
this
here.
experience? I'll be the judge of whether it's worth it if you tell me how much I'm paying to be here, or how much my boss is paying
Whenever
for me
you're
to
ready
be
to
here.
turn something in, necklace, fish, whatever, go see Pua, not me. She's in charge of doling out the Big Island bucks.
Wow. So Pua could just run with her Big Island buck billions, her stash of Big Island bucks. Andrea, get to the woods, stat. Sewing it at home. Well, Andrea, I hate to tell you this, but you need to, like, go out, find a raft, hop into it right now immediately. You're not allowed to be sewing at home. Oh, took it to Scotland but didn't get to it. It would have been cool in Scotland. Making a quilt? That's amazing. I am really jealous. That's so cool. I'd love to be able to make a quilt.
Are you familiar with a place in the jungle around here called Green Trigger Rock or something like that?
Never heard of it. And I know this island better than anybody. So if I haven't heard of it, trust me, there's no such place.
Do we trust Big Island Mike when he says trust me? You know what? I do. Okay, people. I hate to ask you this, but smash or pass Big Island Mike? Be honest.
You're always in here working. Don't you ever get out and enjoy paradise yourself?
Well, if somebody
Come
catch
on.
me 6 ulua, I'd have
She-
an excuse to drive them into the market in Hilo, and on the way back, do a little body surfing at this great little beach I know.
Come on, is he... Do we really think he's doing work right now? Do we really think he's doing work? Also, why is it my job when I'm on my vacation to make the guy I'm, like, who basically owns the place I'm staying at, relax? Like, why is that my responsibility? Pass a very big pass, but you don't want to be part of his Big Island empire? Mary, Andrea, no? You don't want to be his Big Island sugar baby? Pass, especially with the ponytail. All you people are missing out big time. He's making bank, okay? While his guests are earning like pennies, like worthless coin, Big Island Mike is making real money. He's about to go sell like the 6 alua for like 100 real life dollars each. Frank and Joe are paying to stay there and are put to work. Exactly. He's got this genius business plan, a total scam, and no one's figured it out yet. He's convinced them that they want to be there and that they're enjoying themselves. He's a master manipulator. I'm Big Island bored with his exploitation of us. If you were married to Big Island Mike, you would never be Big Island bored. You know, you'd always be Big Island immersed and excursed. I don't think excursed is a word. But, you know, he'd make sure you had a good time. He'd be getting all his paying guests to make you feel like a you know, royalty. Smash, thank you, Belle. One person who's sensible about this. I remember him in the quiz, yeah! This is all just like, you know, the quiz started this. It created the crumb in my mind that's built up to like a whole donut. I don't know if that makes sense, but you know what I'm saying? Like, the quiz planted the seed in my mind that I wanted to date Big Island Mike, and it seems more and more appealing every day that goes by. Also, he'd probably, like, leave you alone. He'd be out, you know, doing his stuff. You'd just be on the beach, relaxing, probably, like, chatting up cute guys. This is an MLM. A Mike-level marketing scheme. Have you done a Smash or Pass video? I haven't. I've done a few that are kind of similar, like the tier ranking characters on how dateable they are, which I guess is kind of like a similar idea. Big Island busy in the Big Island bedroom. You Big Island bet. I'm not game.
Will you provide the bait? Just so happens I got their favorite food. Right here. Ulua are big shorefish. Real good eating.
Well, get ready to take a little time off, big guy, because I am on it.
Big Shore Mike. Big Guy Mike.
Oh! Whoa, earthquake!
Oh, hey! Big Island Mike just farted. He was holding it in until I left the room. Whoa!
What
Mike,
are you doing
did you
here?
feel that?
You should be out there surfing. Pua says you're a natural.
She does? Oh, come on. She probably says that about all her students.
No, she doesn't. In fact, I can repeat what she says about some of them. So, how'd you like that earthquake?
No big deal.
Got my heart going, that's for sure. Pele must be mad about something.
Pele?
Hawaiian goddess of fire. Her home is in Kilauea volcano. When she's mad, she makes the ground shake. When she's really mad, she sends lava down the mountain to gobble up her enemies.
You mean you've got Kane Okala and Pele running around wreaking havoc
He's
out
probably
there?
fracking too.
Kane Okala is a
Causing earthquakes along the way.
But enough about Pele. Go.
You know, it wouldn't
get
surprise
outside.
me.
You're
It's
in
all a
paradise.
cover-up.
Enjoy.
How long have you been in this business?
5 years, give or take. Pua's idea. She saw this whole extreme
Wow.
vacation thing coming. I thought she was Papule, but turns out she was right. We've been making money since day one.
Who
My
are the
daughter is
girl
one smart
boss? Oh, is her mom dead?
What happened to her mom, if you don't mind my asking?
Are you
Died when Pua
single,
was 10.
Mike?
Pretty rough on her. Only way she got through it was by going out on her board every day. And look at her. She's a champ. Future's as
Aw.
bright as they come.
I didn't drown again. Proud of you, JV. Proud of you.
Turned into your basic all-around good kid, huh?
You just called
With
Pua
Pua,
basic.
What you see is what you
Dang.
get. Just wants to surf. And be the best in the world while she's at it.
Well, hang in there.
Be the Big
Later.
Island best. Okay. Okay, wait, I have to catch him 6 fish. Why? So he can relax? I'm fucking here to relax. Pua is basic. You take that back, Paul. You take that back. Pua is amazing.
Hey, Joe. Ready for another lesson?
Did you see that matching set? The pink and pink? Queen. She's wearing like a shark tooth. Do you think your basic Instagram girly would wear that? No, indeed.
Still recovering from the last one.
You did swallow a lot of water out there.
Well, I'm sure Frank swallowed a lot of water the first couple of times you took him out, right?
Actually, Frank's doing okay.
Damn
He
him.
hasn't come off his
Damn
board
him.
once. Of course, that might change when he actually stands up on it.
Frank hasn't stood up yet?
Oops, I probably shouldn't have said that.
Loser.
Look, how about we change the subject?
Loser. I wish there was a chance to chat with Frank from Joe's perspective and just like rib him and be like, you loser, you haven't stood up on your board yet. Like total sibling vibes. It's not a Nance game if you don't bring up someone's dead family member to their face. Exactly. It's on their list of must-dos at the Her Interactive headquarters. I'd follow her Instagram. Yes, she would have an amazing Instagram. It'd be totally like, I don't know, Big Island vibes. Yeah. Absolutely not. Wait, absolutely not to what? I forget what the question was. Also, I still really want the Hardy Boys sliders, like the sandals that Her Interactive makes in this game, and the Big Island Mike hat. But the Big Island Mike hat is like extortionately expensive, which, you know, suits Big Island Mike. It's like 50 Canadian dollars or something for a frippin' bucket hat. I tried to say freaking and flipping at the same time because I'm trying to swear less. And it turned into fripping, which isn't a word, but...
You feel
whatever.
the earthquake?
You know what?
Yeah,
I'm the
wasn't that
Shakespeare of my
great?
generation. I'm inventing words left, right, and center. What the frip, I say.
Sure, it was a blast, if you don't count the sheer terror part.
I love earthquakes. It's like standing up on a big, huge roller coaster.
You're not afraid of tsunamis?
Ooh, tsunamis was
Me?
one of my,
Afraid of like, big waves?
biggest
Not hardly.
fears
Look,
as a kid.
until somebody figures out a way to stop earthquakes, they're gonna happen. So I say, why not enjoy them?
Are Frank and I your only pupils right now?
Pretty much. You guys are the only excursions Dad's got going this week. I coach some local kids, but they've got finals.
Yeah, everyone's read the TripAdvisor reviews and seen that this place is a massive scam that makes you work on your vacation. I know someone who wore that bucket hat to Pride. Perfection. That is incredible. What a person. That is absolutely amazing. I am proud to love Big Island Mike. I'm Big Island sexual. Oh my god, that's incredible. That is like such a power move. What do you mean ever wish your dad choosing some other way to make a living? She came up with the idea.
How's your dad doing? You know, business-wise.
Just casual
I
conversation.
I mean,
how's your dad's
we don't live in a
financial
mansion or anything,
situation?
but we got food, we got clothes. Dad gets to show off his island, and I get to surf. As far as I'm concerned,
Yeah,
we
of
got
course
everything
you got
we need.
food. You've got your paying guests catching you fish. I'm catching 6 fish today in like 1 hour. That'll probably be the food for the whole week, their dinner.
What do you think about all this Kane Okala stuff?
I'd rather not say. You'd laugh.
So you believe he's real?
Look, first the Healy Center closes its doors to visitors and gets real secretive about what it's doing up there. Then something goes wrong with the pineapple crop. Coincidence?
Wait, how
I
is
don't
that
think so.
Kane Okala,
I mean,
though?
Kane Okala has shown up before when somebody
Really?
endangered the islands. Why shouldn't I believe that he's back?
He showed up before? When?
My dad said that after the attack on Pearl Harbor in 1941, people saw Kane Okala all over the place, including my grandfather. You gonna call my grandfather a liar?
I guess
I'm
not.
saying that sometimes people, especially superstitious people, sometimes they see what they want to see.
Well, I'm not the least bit superstitious, and I swear to you, I have seen Kane Okala. Now, Amscray,
Wait, you
I gotta
did?
work.
Describe him. Are you sure you just didn't see Frank? Look at this look. This look fucks. Oh my god, Queen. Early 2000s Y2K Queen. The kids these days trying to be Y2K, they wish they were Pua. They wish they were Pua or Mapu so bad. She's having a hot Hawaiian girl summer. Okay, let's go fishing. Let's go fishing. Worms. I think there's like supposed to be like a place, like there's supposed to be like a hack, like a certain area where you put your bobber and it'll get you fish more reliably. Maybe? Or maybe I'm thinking of Secret of the Old Clock.
One
Is that an
Alua
Alua?
down, 5
Oh, that
to
is
go.
an Alua. How good. Isn't Joe the superstitious one? You're right, he is supposed to be superstitious. They obviously, like, missed that. Hey, Ty! I'm good, how are you? We were having issues with Silent Spy. It kept crashing when I tried to leave Nancy's hotel room. So we are now playing Kapu Cave and having a relaxing time fishing. Nice Hawaiian vacation where we get exploited left, right, and center. Let's try fishing over here in the reef. Fishing. The best day fishing. Wait, the worst day fishing is better than the worst day working. No. What do you mean it got away? I'm a really good fisherman. The best day... Wait, the worst day fishing is better than the worst day working. Time to read a shower and move, so I'll be lurking. Have a great rest of your vacation. Thank you, Mary. I hope you have a wonderful day. Thank you for hanging out. That's not an Alua. Damn it. I feel like the music is really quiet compared to the surf sounds right now.
Testing, 1, 2, 3, testing. Testing, 1.
That's better. Video game? Nancy Drew, Creature of Kapu Cave, maybe? I was about to say the Silent Spy looks older than I remembered. Yeah, you've got a good eye. A lot more turquoise water around as well. By the way, I have some great merch for would-be fisher people in the chat. My merch store is, I think it's in, oh my god, I'm so bad at fishing. It's in my description if you want to check it out. Made it to my college town. Nice. Bye for now. Might check in later if you're still streaming. Yeah, I'll be streaming for another 45 minutes, I think. If I don't get too sleepy. I mean, this fishing minigame, it's relaxing, but it's not exactly mentally invigorating. You know what I mean?
Come to Papa.
To Papa. Joe's Papa. Actually, I don't know. I feel like if Joe said come to Papa to me, I wouldn't say anything. I would have nothing to say to that. I heard that it's actually, like, best to, like, what's the word I'm looking for? To, like, farm this fishing minigame at this point, because you've got unlimited bait, whereas later on, it gets more limited. So that I should be just fishing up a storm right now, so I can make many, many Big Island bucks. But I don't know, it's just not... it's just not really interactive or interesting enough to make me want to do that. Ooh, what the heck are you, you little freak? Okay. Got one little freak. 2 of these and 3 Aluas. Wait, what Chloe notebook? Oh, the collab. She doesn't make that anymore, sadly. I'd say no thanks to Joe saying come to Papa. Surfing would be fun, Mandy. I could see like a surfing mini game where you have to like balance on the board or do like a QTE sequence. I'd love that. I would come to Papa, Big Island Mike. Thank you, Ashley. We were talking, I don't know, I think that was right before you got in, but earlier we were like Spash or Pass, Big Island Mike. And most people said pass. And I'm like, what are you talking about? You wouldn't want some of that Big Island buck, if you know what I mean?
Oh, yeah.
Oh, yeah. What do you mean, oh, yeah? That's not an Alua. It's another little freak. I adore fishing in video games, but hated IRL. Yeah, it's not, unfortunately. But Sleuth Style is great. We just did another video. Yeah, I've only been fishing once, IRL, and it was miserable. We didn't catch any fish. It was pouring rain, and I wasn't wearing a rain jacket. I got soaked. It was freezing. It was bad. Gotcha. Coming to Papa. I love the little gooey sound it makes when I put my worm on the hook. I feel like Ned would be the type of guy to ask Nancy, would you still love me if I was a worm? And I feel like Nancy would be the type of person who'd evade answering. Like, she'd be like, oh, Ned, what a silly question, and not actually answer it. Never caught anything. Dang. You just need the right kind of bait. I'm catching up a storm. What's your favorite fishing minigame in video games? Last time I went fishing, both my sister and brother threw up. Oh no, that's a really bad experience. Oh, Ned, I love you as you are. Do we though? Do we love Ned as he is? I think he could be improved, honestly. I got a lot of constructive criticism for Ned. Animal Crossing fishing. That is fun. I like when you catch like the really big shark. Stardew Valley. Yeah, Stardew Valley's decent. Yeah, Animal Crossing is pretty classic. It's at least got a bit more to it than this one. Oh no, I clicked too fast. A preemptive fish. Hey, come to Papa. Come to Papa. Let's bring it home. I feel like I'm getting hypnotized by this game just staring at the little bobber. I'm gonna make so many Big Island bucks from this though. I've got so much fish in my basket. Another day, another
Lure
fish.
number 6. That ought to do it.
Oh, I feel like I should fish some more to get more Big Island bucks. I'll do a little bit more fishing, maybe.
Nuts, no more bait.
Wait, no more bait?
Nuts, no more bait.
Well, I guess I won't be doing any more fishing. That's fine. I'm okay with that. Oh wait, we have to go to Pua because she's in charge of the Big Island Bank.
Hey, what's going on?
What else do you like to do besides surf?
Nothing.
I bet you like to play video games online. Yeah, she's a big League of Legends girl.
I bet you like to play video games online because you can beat more people at one time that way.
I surf till it gets too dark. I come home, I eat, I go to bed, I get up. I surf till I gotta start teaching. I help my dad. That's it. That's my life.
That doesn't sound very healthy. An adrenaline freak like you? Don't call her a freak, Joe.
Think that'll change when you win the championship?
You bet it will. My dad told me if I win, he'll hire somebody to take my place here, which means I'll finally be able to surf all day. See, what you don't seem to understand is I get all the kicks I'll ever need out there on my board.
Is that like a subtle rebuff of Joe? Like, I don't need you, boy.
See you around the campus.
Quit
Book 'em,
flirting
Dano.
with me. I get all the thrills I could ever need from my surfboard. Do I thought I was supposed to give the fish to her. Maybe I give them to Mike in this instance. Because he asked for them.
Hey, what's up?
Those fish you wanted me to catch? Well, here they are. What do you think?
Hey, you
One
did
point
it! Wasn't
in
sure
time,
you
I
were
had
ready
all
for
the
'em,
fish
but looks
from
like
every
I'm gonna have
season
to
and
stock
time
the
memorized and
store with
started.
Lua
That's
bait
impressive.
from now on. Tell Pua as soon as I'm done here, I'm driving up to
Lua
Hilo.
bait.
Last I saw, she was still trying to teach Frank how to surf. Your brother's
Hey,
a
don't
slow
call my
learner,
brother
huh?
slow.
Welcome to my world, Mr. Mapu. Have a nice drive.
Oh, he is doing work. Or at least pretending to. He's doing something on his calculator. I forget how you find the information about the island.
Been there, did that. I can cross this.
Ooh. Wait. I'm gonna just have to leave. He's gone. The naive fool just left the door unlocked. I'm gonna steal his Big Island bucks.
Alone at last.
I'm gonna find all your Big Island secrets, Mike.
Like that's gonna unlock this thing.
Okay, Joe, calm down. I played a lot of Stardew. It's how I managed to listen to all of Critical Role Campaign 1. Aw. Joe not having a girlfriend is not surprising. Well, he did in the books, but she got blown up. Pretty unfortunate. But that's not, like, imagine if you said that in real life. You're like, yeah, I did have a girlfriend, but she got blown up. You'd be like, yeah, sure. Okay. Sure, you have a girlfriend. Big Island Mike is trying to type boobless into the calculator to make himself look busy. Oh my god. I bet you're right. That makes so much sense. Delivery
March
from
5th.
JK.
Delivery from JK, exclamation point, exclamation point. Wonder who or what JK is. That's not going to unlock this
Okay,
door.
calm down, Joe. Calm down, please.
So, if I were Green Trigger Rock, where would I be? Wait a minute. Three Finger Rock. That's what that bug doctor must have said. Three Finger Rock. I'd better call Nancy with these coordinates.
I can't believe we break into his, like, little file cabinet. And all we do is look for Hawaiian geography.
Hey, Nance, good news. I figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green Trigger Rock. She's at Three Finger Rock. The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good.
Oh, he sounds like Leela. Gosh,
Hey.
I'm good. Joe gets clobbered.
Hey, Nance, good news. I
Great.
figured out that Dr. Kim isn't at Green
Subtitle.
Trigger Rock.
She's at 3 Finger Rock.
Okay, yeah.
The coordinates are north 19 degrees, 24 hours, 42 minutes, by west 155 degrees, 9 hours, 1 minute. Gosh, I'm good.
Thank you, Joe.
The difficulty in this game is just like night and day with Mystery of the Seven Keys. They just like tell you the coordinates. You don't even have to figure them out. Okay, what have I done? Oh wait, we're still not gonna call Ned.
Check. Did that. Done.
And my completion at stealth is just gonna have to deal with not checking that off because no way will I ever apologize to Ned unless I'm forced to.
Did that. Done. Check. Done.
Okay. Oh, do I need to actually write them down or is she gonna do it for me? Is she gonna automatically write them? She's not gonna automatic. Oh my god. Come on, Nancy. Oh, at least she has them here. North 19, 24, 42. Yep. 19, 24, 42. 155, 91. I wonder what's actually at these coordinates. Finger Rock. That's a lot of hours. 171, dang. Oh, look. I mean, they look more like 3 toes. 3-toe rock. Or maybe that's like a kind of ink blot test. Where that's very revealing what it says about me.
What is that sound?
Gossip going on just out of earshot from me? How rude. Wait, Ashley, what are these numbers? Oh, wait, were those the ones? Oh. Wait, are they the same ones? No. Wait, what are they? I'm so curious. This doesn't look dangerous at all. Oh, a lost reference. That's okay. I haven't seen Lost. I'm so bad with like cultural references because I've seen almost nothing. Oh, I wish I could have, you know, caught that reference. I feel like a disappointment.
Hello?
I'm so sorry.
Are you Dr. Kim?
Yes, your timing couldn't be better. Nancy Drew, I presume?
Someone was saying earlier that they find Quigley a heartthrob, and I can kind of see it. All the characters in this game are kind of hotties.
You're Dr. Kim?
Please. Just call me Quigley. Hearing someone call me Dr. Kim makes me think of my father. He was a herpetologist. He collected snakes.
Oh, that's
I,
way
from a very young
cooler
age,
than
collected
insects.
a hobby which he wholeheartedly endorsed. Of course, this was because he was secretly feeding my insects to his snakes. And to this day, I hate snakes. There are no snakes in Hawaii, you know. No native species, at least. Nuts. If you're going to work for me, you cannot let this happen.
What? What happened?
In case you hadn't noticed, I'm totally off subject here. I have a very bad habit of
I
digressing.
love digressions.
So from here on out, it's your job to keep me on task and focused. Understood?
No.
Okay.
I
Good.
disagree.
Now, I'm roped into this tree so I can observe a nest of parasitic wasps.
Ooh, boy.
I believe it's a nest of Pristomeris hawaiianus.
She lives a thrilling life. Feral bees,
really things, so
parasitic
I could be wrong.
wasps.
As you know, I'm much more interested in Lepidoptera, the larva of which many wasps prey upon. Specifically, I'm
As you
studying
know.
Norsabeta odorata, which, interestingly enough, are carnivores themselves. Now, to my knowledge, the ichneumoniid wasps I'm observing do not parasitize the larva of the Norsabeta, although Nancy, I'm digressing here, am I not?
Okay, girl. Wait, what's your Overwatch hours, Davey? I don't know if you want to admit this in public, though.
Oh, I know, but
Yeah,
what
I
you were
love
saying
when you
was so
talk
interesting.
bugs
I
to
didn't
me
have the heart to
quickly.
stop you.
Oh, well, point taken, but try not to let it happen again. So, let's get to work, shall we? Where's the clipboard?
What clipboard?
I told you to bring my clipboard when we talked on the radio.
Oh.
I couldn't hear you. You kept cutting in and out.
I don't know, Nancy. You're getting off to a pretty shaky start here.
Oh, dang. She just says that like
Oh, shoot.
repels
I forgot
up.
to tell her that somebody trashed her camp.
Dang. Okay, Quigley, no need to be such a... Anyway. Literally Caroline's friend Abby. Is she very similar to your friend Abby? I feel like I might call it a night here because I can feel myself being like very sleepy and therefore like a lot less interesting. So maybe I'll just go back and get the clipboard and then I'll like save and head off for the night. If only bosses actually say that to workers on their first day. Wait, which to stop me digressing? Or no, oh my god. The way I literally just went back to where I am currently. Oh, 2,000 hours in Overwatch? JV. Oh no. Abby is a bug researcher. Oh, dang. Oh, the shaky start. I would hate that. I would probably cry if my boss said that to me on my first day. I'd be like, no, I'm trying my best here. Ah. I like her little cooking fire. Why isn't there an opportunity to like roast wieners over the fire in this game? I wish I could just repel away from all of my problems. I cannot really understand Quigley, to be honest. She's just like living in a tree, away from all her problems. She's escaped all her problems to live in a tree. "400 hours in Star Rail," a game I started playing 2 months ago. I barely had any time to play video games recently, which makes me so sad.
Can I talk to you?
I've not heard of Star Rail, I don't think.
You've got my clipboard. Good. Let me have it. The first page is
She's
gone.
so
Why'd you tear it
needy.
off?
I didn't tear it off.
Then where is it?
I don't know.
Nancy, I asked you to get my clipboard. How could you screw up something
Okay, I
as simple
don't
as
like
that?
Quigley anymore.
I didn't tear that page
How
off.
dare you?
Whoever trashed your camp did.
How dare you insult
Trash
my integrity
camp?
like that?
What are you talking about?
When I got there, your camp was a mess. It still is. It's like someone came in and just tore the place apart.
It's like some creature of Kapu Cave came in and tore the place apart. Oh, okay, no, I have heard of Honkai Star Rail. It's like an anime game, right?
I tried to tell you over the radio, but the transmission kept breaking up.
No one calls
Well,
it that.
life goes on. That missing page was critical, but fortunately, it was not irreplaceable. I'll just have to collect and analyze all the data again. Or should I say, you'll have to.
What kind of data?
You'll need to locate all my Frass jars and empty each one
Everyone's
into a
favorite
color-coded
puzzle.
baggie. Each jar will have baggies
I
hanging
actually
nearby.
don't mind
Then
this
return
puzzle.
to my base camp,
I
sort
like
the
it.
contents, record your counts, run them through my formula, and report back
I'm
to
a
me.
freak like that.
Could you maybe repeat that?
It's all on the clipboard. Just do exactly what my notes say and you'll be fine.
Honkai,
Don't breathe a word of this to anyone, but I'm on the verge
don't
of
think it's
making
that
a huge
stupid.
discovery here, Nancy. Huge! If the figure you arrive at confirms the one I arrived at yesterday, we are talking major, big-time, worldwide fame.
Quickly,
We'll
be
be on
serious.
Oprah, late
Be
night
serious.
talk
You're a
shows.
bug
Somebody might
scientist.
even make a movie about
You're
this.
studying
In
larvae.
fact, I met this producer when
I
I was in LA
really
last
don't
year.
think
Well,
so.
he hasn't produced anything yet, but he has this thing about butterflies, so as you can imagine, we hit it off.
Quigley.
What?
You're digressing?
Oh,
She's
right.
a Kardashian
well,
of
just
the
get
bug
going.
world.
I'll give you the whole scoop after you do that analysis. Fame and fortune await. Woohoo!
Oh, you poor deluded woman. You poor deluded woman. You are not going on Oprah for some kind of larva you discover. It's not happening. Frassian. Oh, is that her whistling? Oh my gosh. Never stuck around to hear her whistling like that before. That was kind of cute. Anyway, thank you everyone for hanging out, even though obviously the original idea for the stream didn't go as planned and we ended up playing Kapu Cave instead of Silent Spy, but honestly, that's a favorable outcome in my book. I love this game. So yeah, thank you for hanging out. We love Big Island Mike. I think I said this earlier, but I'll say it again. Good night, sleep tight. Don't let Kaneo call it late. Bye.